Hello everybody, welcome to Joystiq Streams. We're doing a double stuff Joystiq Streams today. That means, like double stuff Oreos, there is just twice the cream filling. It's just a thick center of Destiny Dark Below. Richard Mitchell is the screen that you are seeing right now.
Double stuff is what they call me out on the yard.
Ayo!
The yard? Like you're in prison?
Yeah, dog. No, I'm not.
You are the whitest person ever.
Yeah.
In the history of the color white.
So from the birth of the spectrum at the dawn of time.
Right. Can we introduce me already? I haven't been introduced yet.
I guess we are officially started.
Yeah, we are officially started. The man who is claiming to understand a complete and all-encompassing knowledge of whiteness.
I know whiteness.
Is Portland's own Ernest Cavalli. Hello, Nex. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
You doing good?
Fully caffeinated.
Fully
Let's do
caffeinated. And the man who lives in the same post-apocalyptic Blade Runner rain and darkness atmosphere as myself is Alexander Slawinski. Hello, Alexander.
Hello, Anthony.
Why is it Blade Runner outside, Alexander?
Because it is the darkness and the rain and the cold.
Forever.
Now, when you say the darkness, do you mean an oppressive evil force?
No, he means
The rock band.
I believe in a thing called
Right,
love!
that darkness, yeah. Excellent.
That's complete any strike without dying. Let's go with that one.
Accepted. Is that what we're doing?
No,
What level are we doing the strike on? Like 20?
Take all the bounties I can.
Let's do 20.
Let's see. Well, first we gotta go do. We have to go introduce ourselves to Hive person over here.
I need your help.
Richard, to catch up anyone who is watching, you reviewed Destiny
Yes.
for Joystiq. You played an inordinate amount of Destiny in September.
Yeah, basically, like within a week, I dinged 20, and which it's your first sort of level cap, and beat all of the single player content. I basically went through at least every mission once.
Right.
And haven't played a ton since then. I did get up to light level 23, and then today I managed to ding 25. For one, because if you get the expansion, whenever you sign in, you get like a little sort of care package with lots of stuff in it. And I got some new gear, and then I went and did a couple bounties. So now I'm up to 25.
Have you been playing at all?
I haven't been playing much. I haven't done the raid. I haven't done the vault of glass, and I don't really do like the Iron Banner or the PvP stuff at all. Not that it's not fun, but it's not why I'm playing the game.
Got a lot of the names.
Oh, I assure you it's not fun.
Well, yeah, Alexander, where have you been in the world of Destiny? Because you had like a group of people that you were very intently playing with when it came out.
Yeah. So we were playing together pretty consistently for a while, and we will probably pick up again. I am between levels 28 and 30 because depending on what gear I'm wearing,
I need your help.
that's where I am, because your level is based on your the light on your gear. And I've done the Vault of Glass a couple times now. People insist that it's fun. I don't understand that. But people keep saying that, so I guess, sure. I basically compare it to hiking Mount Everest with a Sherpa. Like, if you've got the Sherpa with you, yeah, like, hiking Mount Everest is awesome, and doing the Vault of Glass is awesome. But if you don't have that Sherpa with you, you're going to die. You're going to die badly. And that's what the Vault of Glass is. So I am looking forward to doing the new raid. But raids in this game are like raids in MMOs. If you go on GameFAQs and you check all the sort of forums and learn exactly how to do everything, yes, you will get through it. But if it's it's not something you get together with your buddies and go through, which is what the strikes are for.
Right.
And the strikes are good. Like, I enjoy strikes. I like getting together with friends and playing the strikes. I do like they've now added the ability, if you haven't played in a while, you can actually take more bounties now. So you used to only be able to take 5 bounties. Now you can take up to 10
actually,
bounties.
That's great, because I would have run out of room long ago.
Yeah, it's great. And they've also added materials to daily quests.
Wait a second, Alexander, is bounty the quicker, thicker picker-upper?
I'm just going to take us to orbit while we're having this stupid conversation.
Yeah,
Good call.
It is the quickest way to get Vanguard reputation and experience, which is what will allow you to purchase better items.
And I just got Vanguard rank 2 today, which still doesn't let me buy any of the legendary stuff.
Nope, you got to be Vanguard 3.
Wow, lame.
It takes a lot. It's a grind. It is a grind.
Yes.
Like, and again, it wasn't so terrible for me because I like my friends, and getting together for a couple hours, and doing that every few days was fine. But if I was in, like, say, Richard's situation, and I had, like, a wife and a newborn child and that whole thing going on, like, yeah,
that whole thing.
no, seriously, there's no way.
He says with thinly veiled derision.
Well, no, it's I mean, it's the whole thing that he has to do.
Wait, hold on. Everyone needs to be quiet, because otherwise you're going to be left behind in the story.
6 of us.
What story?
Oh, yeah, the story.
Oh, is there a thing starting that hasn't started for me?
Oh, maybe I'm the only one watching it.
Is this a cinematic I would have had to have watched previously? Because I haven't, having just downloaded
I
the DLC.
am Eris,
I don't.
the last.
Okay, I'm not terribly interested in the story, but I think I'll survive.
God.
I don't know why we're gonna do what we're gonna do or where we're going, so this should be fun.
Ernest, I don't appreciate your
Son of
negativity.
a
When we
bitch.
spent dozens and dozens of dollars on
He took
You
Wait.
say negativity,
from
I
me.
describe it as sardonic curiosity because it sounds smart and would impress girls in thick-rimmed glasses. So yeah, sardonic curiosity. Thank you very much.
And only
So speaking of things that Bungie clearly spent some money on, I say this as a very big fan of the man's latter-day work. I love
Now
Paul
you
McCartney's
must
music.
face
Love it.
in the dark.
And his album from 2013, New, is, I would say, unequivocally the best thing he has made since 1997. It's a great album, excellent songs. But I have also heard some of, like, the outtakes and B-sides from the recording sessions of it. And it's one of those moments where you're like, there's a very good reason this stuff is not on the album, and the stuff that is on the album is on the album. Because the songs that are on the album are excellent. The stuff that didn't make the cut, these are leftovers. That is fat that has been trimmed off the glorious, glorious steak that is this record. So today, for the first time, I finally heard the song that he wrote for Destiny.
Oh, no, you get that at the end credits.
You get that at the end
Yeah.
credits, but they just released a video
It's
for
not
it.
good.
Yeah, it is
Oh.
not good. Like, I'm not gonna say it's the worst thing in the entire
As
world.
much as we've streamed Destiny, we are going back to the damn Cosmodrome.
Yeah!
Awesome. Hey, when you say they released it, who is they? I was under the impression that this song was made for the game.
The game was made. This week they made a video, like an official video for the song.
We went
If
to the
anybody
moon
watching
seeking vengeance,
is
but it
not
found us
ancient,
first.
they used to make these
Crota,
things for
the son
music
of
called
Horus.
videos.
We'd never faced anything like
And
him.
they used to be aired on a holy time called 120 minutes.
Crota and his armies
Yeah,
destroyed
it is.
him.
The video is a
If we
hologram
don't
of
stop
Paul
them, I
McCartney,
fear
like,
Earth will suffer the
superimposed
same
into
fate.
Destiny, which is the worst thing.
That's terrible. That is really bad.
Yeah. Actually, no, Forgettable Username says, I like hologram McCartney, and it seems like something David Bowie would do. I completely agree with that. I can't...
spawn on
I'm
Earth.
imagining
Search the
like,
grotto,
something
find
on the
this
level of like the
monster,
end
and
credits
see to
of
his
the Super
end.
Mario Brothers Super Show.
No! It's not... It's not like Captain Lou Albano superimposed over a mystifying desert.
Okay, because that's what I picture.
Shake your frogs from side to side.
Oh god, this gun. I don't like it.
I don't remember how to play this game. Hold on. Neither do I.
Shoot
I have.
the thing.
What is the
Throw
reload
knives at
button?
the thing.
I've been playing too much Far Cry. I'm trying to find my circle with L1. Hold on. No, this game would be much better if it had elephants in it. I'd like to be the first to point that out.
Painted elephants if you use your Uplay account.
Damn right. I love the painted elephants. They're better than normal elephants.
Hey,
And they know it.
take that, normal elephants.
Wow, this is a lot more intense than
Joystiq taking a controversial
usually is.
stance on elephants.
we just like hopped in here and like there are fallen trees.
Yeah, what are we doing? Why are these... What are we doing? What is going on here?
We are trying to stop the resurrection of Crota.
I want you to say that.
I want you to say that again now, as the lady from Will and Grace. Lady, what's going on here? What's happening? What are we doing?
Given
Abby.
that happened 10 years ago, I have no recollection of that show. I'm sorry.
Wait, Alexander, was that your Karen?
Karen, that's who it was.
There you go. Yeah, Megan Mullally.
Megan Mullally, I love her, man. She's great. Alright, I'm just gonna put this out there.
Balls!
My roommate, when that show was still in the air, used to say it was crazy. I think Megan Mullally is hot.
Totally.
Just like hot. Hot as hell. I love that she and Nick Offerman are a couple.
That's right. If
And
she's good enough for Ron Swanson,
Oh, yeah.
she's good enough for any of you.
Wait, who's Nick Offerman?
He's
Quiet and
plays
tense guy
Swanson
from
of
Parks and Rec.
he's Ron Swanson.
He's like the
Oh,
the
the
diametric opposite
mustache,
of Kevin
the
Lau.
mustache guy.
Karen
Yeah, the mustache guy. Exactly.
Yeah, if you ever want to hear like the most entertaining interview in the world, they did an interview where it's just like sex advice from Megan Mullally and Nick Offerman, and it's just amazing. It's a work of genius. But it's a family show, so I can't like start quoting it and stuff.
It's a family-ish show.
It's a family-ish show. It's a family show where we play Oni Chanbara.
Right. Our family is a dysfunctional family.
Progressive.
We see each other on the holidays. So, Richard, where are we? What is going on?
in the coffee room. We just have a bounty to take care of. That's like the first mission of this expansion.
Are
So
you
there's
sure?
not like deep lore behind why we're standing here?
Okay, once again, we have to stop the resurrection of Crota, who was one of the
Crota.
Hive's gods. As the lady was saying before we landed, he was unlike anything they'd ever seen, although he looked an awful lot like all the other Hive guys with swords that I've already killed.
Okay.
You have to remember that boss design in this game is
Sargon
just
is
taking
the
a
first of
character
Crota's
that you know and
His
making them
army helped
bigger.
shatter the moon
Right.
and claim it for his
It's
master.
like Doom, basically.
His presence here is a
Richard,
sign.
when you have a chance, could you
Hive are
turn down the
preparing to
game
weak
volume a
Crota's soul.
little bit? We're
Yes.
getting some word that the volume of Crota's minions. I feel like Crota sounds like something you would get at a kosher deli.
Right.
Honey, if you're going down later to get the corned beef, pick up a pound of Crota.
Make sure you get the Crota, the Greek kind, not the
Get the-
knockoff crap.
Get that nice Crota.
I need
and
some
we'll-
Greek Crota, extra crust.
God, now I want Crota on my bagel.
Right?
Bagels and Crota.
Oh,
Some schmear.
bagels and Crota sounds really good.
Lox and Crota.
No, you can't have lox and Crota on a bagel together. That's just gross.
Oh, you gotta go big.
Oh no.
But
Minions
capers,
starting a ritual.
capers and Crota.
Capers and Crota, a little corned beef
Oh,
and Crota.
capers are disgusting.
Oh, wait.
No.
They're summoning a
Capers
thing.
are like tiny bug eggs that are awful. Wait,
Capers are amazing. They're not like
capers are
little bug
delicious.
eggs.
What are you
No,
talking
little
about?
bug
Bug eggs that you bite into them and it's like
Oh,
death comes
it's
out.
a
This
jerk.
is
death.
This is the commentary that people
Wha-
come for on
Did
Joystiq
someone come
streams.
resurrect me? I went in
Yes,
and did
I'm-
most
I'm
of the
coming,
damage to that
I'm
guy,
coming.
and now I'm a corpse.
Oh, Alexander's got you. Fusion rifle away!
Oh,
Oh,
he's
man.
still alive after I did so much damage to him and
No, he's super alive.
sacrificed my life for
He's
him?
alive and angry.
Yeah, clearly. Because you guys weren't willing to put him out of his misery while I was dead.
Now I picked up his sword.
Oh, good.
And
Oh yeah, that's a thing you can do here.
Yeah, and
That's
it's one of the new special bounties too.
Is it really awkward and ungainly to
No,
carry
actually,
that thing around?
the sword is like almost exactly like the Hunter's super anyway.
Sweet. I love the Hunter Supers.
So it's a chance for Titans and sorcerers to know how awesome they are.
Well, lucky them.
Remind me, what class are all of you guys playing as again?
Hunter?
Hunter,
Yeah, next is
Bubble.
Hunter. Yeah.
Bubble Titan.
Bubble Titan.
Oh man, these guys are serious. Serious
Bubble
business. Ooh, whoops. Oh god. Oh,
Yeah. See? Watch.
I'm improperly running away.
Bubble up. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm a Punchy Titan. Why am I a Punchy Titan?
Oh,
That's not right.
Did you change your?
Were you hacked?
You
By-
might have changed your whatever
Hackers?
your emphasis so that you could level up your other subclass.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's what I
Hold on.
did.
I have to switch back to Bubble.
This is the subclass I don't normally use, but my other one's almost fully leveled up. So
That could have been what I did.
Mm-hmm.
because I want to get to the point where like my knife instantly, like the cooldown is instantly gone if I do a headshot, and also where I get a second knife.
Yeah. More knives, totally.
Wait, I lost you guys. Are you behind the train?
We went down this like
You're going
spirally
the right way.
tunnel
You're going the right way.
to the grottos.
Crota's Grotto.
Alright. So now we
Off
gotta find
Highway
Crota's
9
fist.
next to Denny's.
Why? Why is Crota's fist in this grotto? Shouldn't it be attached to Crota?
I'm sorry.
Crota, that is not an appropriate place for that fist.
Well, I mean, it is if you're a consenting
Get
adult.
your
but
fist, Crota.
We don't know that about Crota. We just know that he's
Crota,
like
we've
space
talked
Jesus.
about this.
Space Jesus is kinky.
Kill the
yo.
fist of Crota. Oh, I think he's on the way. A dark bird
Oh, the
weighs
fist of
upon
Crota
your
is not
plate.
literally a fist. That is unfortunate. I feel lied to.
Oh, I guess we don't get supers in here.
Oh, forgettable username. I also need to add something about Destiny. This business with the fake Zer guy every week.
Oh, what? My
it's
double
making
jump
it
is
really
gone.
hard. Wait,
Your double jump's gone? That's
Why would it
weird.
be gone?
Mine's not. Oh, mine is!
Yeah,
Oh,
my
that's a
double jump
horrible
is
thing to
gone. Wait,
realize.
what is going on?
you've been double jumped.
Okay, so Richard, what is the lore explanation for why we can't jump anymore?
Well, it says that there's a dark burden is in effect, and it said that the fist of Crota like dims your light or something like that.
If
That
you,
doesn't sound good.
everybody knows that if you have too much Crota, you can't jump twice.
If you're gonna have some Crota, you gotta wait at least what an hour.
An hour before you try
Before
to
you go
double
double
jump,
jumping.
even once.
Oh, I feel like a tiny, weak child without my double jump. This is terrible.
That's the cramping.
It's cramping. Clearly. Okay, where is him? Where is him?
Get away!
I'm at least
Get
throwing
away!
a grenade.
I need
Where
my
you at?
double jump.
Where you at, Crota?
Ah! Crota, get away from me. Stupid jerk.
Ah, it's okay. I threw a knife at him.
So, hand grenade, dude. Ah!
That is Crota?
No, that's
Okay, I'm dead
Crota's
too.
fist.
Yeah, that's just Crota's fist.
That is.
Oh, that's just his fist.
So
That's
extrapolating
fist.
from that fist,
Ah,
he must
stabbed
be
you to
like a Galvatron style combination
like-
of alien bodies.
Now that Sardon has fallen,
That was a joke aimed at our 30-year-old.
Yeah, there you go, everybody.
The rest of Crota's disciples will not
Although,
cease
next,
until
not to,
all
be a
is
nerd,
their
but
master.
Galvatron is not a combiner. He's just the resurrected form of Megatron that Orson Welles makes.
That's right. Which one? What was the combiner's name? I'm sorry. I'm losing my mind in my old age.
You're
It's the
thinking
first thing to go.
You're thinking of Devastator.
Yeah. Right.
or-
He was
or
the
the
one with all the
Brutacons.
construction bots. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess has anyone mentioned or addressed the adjusted volume? I just want to make sure that we're doing okay.
We have not seen any comments that.
Single and loving it. The fist of Crota lives in a damn cavern. Yeah, it does.
It does.
Right in the cavern.
That sounds about right.
You
Yeah,
know,
Yaddle has made the very important point that Galvatron is also Leonard Nimoy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I know that
Ooh,
not every piece of gear is going to be special. Guys, pick up the slack. Jeez.
What? I was,
Electrium says the volume is much better.
Okay.
Much
I was
better.
bumbling through that cave, almost capably.
Alright, now we gotta go back to the tower.
Not unlike most of your experience.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Uh,
God, did you guys know that the Old Republic is still going?
Yes,
The Old
it
Republic
still
what?
exists. Star Wars,
Star
The Old Republic.
oh, I thought we were talking about like North Korea.
Actually, since we're on the subject, Star Trek Online also still going.
Is it really?
Yeah, dude, those things just print money. If you can just establish an MMO, they're self-sustaining.
That's awesome. Man,
Yeah.
They can be.
I bet it's weird in there these days. Star Trek, I mean. I bet it's weird inside Star Trek.
Oh, I'm sure it is. All of the MMOs that like aren't World of Warcraft, which is pretty mainstream, are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that at one point there was like some kind of controversy because somebody was making a patch for Star Trek on. This is like 4 or 5 years ago. Making a patch for Star Trek Online that just made everybody nude. Like, so like all the
Awesome.
characters, it was just equal opportunity. It like made, you know, the Federation into a nudist empire. And people were like, how dare you make everybody nude? Which is, I suppose they have a point. Like if you're hardcore role playing, you don't want your like Odo proxy to, you know, like maybe a little less authority.
Oh, Anthony, remember how or was it a couple weeks ago, we ran into those LARPing dinosaurs?
Yeah, man, when we went into
That's a thing that happened on the internet that we experienced.
yeah.
Come again now?
Okay,
I don't know what's going on.
So
We-
me,
so
Mike,
we-
and Alexander, we were streaming Primal Carnage, the old Epic made
yes.
versus dinosaur game.
Right.
And we fired it up because I being a moron, thought that you could just play it with bots, which you can't. You cannot play it with bots.
Oh, silly Anthony.
Yeah, no bots. So I went in there, and we first had like sort of a free-form narrative experience. We made a Gone Home sequel with a pterodactyl who wandered a dead dinosaur landscape searching for its lost parents. And eventually we were like, all right, enough of this, and just started jumping into servers randomly. And I got into one server that, like, you know, the name was just incomprehensible gobbledygook. Like we didn't know what was about to happen there, but there were 16 people hanging out in this server. So, populated, let's see what's up. Go in, and I am a human, and I am, like, shooting at dinosaurs, but, like, they're not reacting. And turns out all the violence was turned off. And everyone in there was, like, pretending to be a dinosaur. And that was it.
God, are you serious? We're going
Yes.
into the WARMIND bunker? I swear I've done this before.
Okay, but getting back to the dinosaur LARPing, what the hell, guys? What did you stumble upon?
No, they were basically LARPing
Yeah,
as dinosaurs.
as dinosaurs.
And we were ruining their Dino Pony play as humans
Dino pony play.
Yeah.
running around with guns.
And they were just like, so like, what are we gonna do today? And the only conversation, like, eventually before we got out, the conversation like started to emerge in the chat of like, wow, this is pretty boring. Like, what do you guys want to do today as dinosaurs? And I
Right, like dinosaur activities.
I mean,
that's
like,
a thing.
awesome.
We're
Like,
gonna
more
make-
power to you.
make
But like,
Dinosaur Social Club.
Make some macaroni pictures.
well, it was just before Thanksgiving, so I assumed that they were making dinosaur handprint
Right,
turkeys.
we're gonna repurpose old soda bottles to make bird feeders.
Right? Yeah.
Are you guys
Thing
done?
dinosaurs
Done
do.
doing your town stuff?
Yeah.
Give me just 1 sec, and I will be.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Limesy Limes is saying that the server was entitled No Kill.
Yeah, but that's
Does that make it better?
That's still not like
that doesn't
saying
make it less odd.
That's still not indicative of like, come on in, let's be dinosaurs.
Yeah,
dinosaurs
right? That's
together.
a whole different thing.
Okay,
I mean-
hold on. Can you be a Triceratops in that game?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well then never
No,
mind. Then I don't care.
You could be.
So they're
I'm
all-
out.
They're all like predatory. Okay, I'm ready. By the way, but they're all predatory dinosaurs that are
Yes.
hanging out and
They're all aggressive.
just like having a jam session.
You
of
can't be like a
dinosaur time.
brontosaur, like.
I want a
Or a-
dinosaur game where you control like a pack of compies. I feel like that's a thing. I feel
They
like
did that.
there's a game where
The
you-
Genesis Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah.
It was only
oh,
one
yeah.
comp.
you could
but-
you could be a compy in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the sequel. That was not the first one. 'Cause
No, yeah, the second one.
Yeah,
It was the Jurassic Park, The Lost World.
It was cool because in the first one you could be like a little stop motion raptor, so that was fun
Yeah, that was amazing
at the time. You know,
at the time.
let's
Of course.
where are we going? We're okay. Back to the Cosmodrome.
Guys, two things.
Yeah.
One really quick question from Oshinks in the chat was you guys didn't get into character. I feel like we had exhausted our LARPing, soul in the like solo Primal Carnage.
Oh, this is a
like
strike.
wandering
Well, it's a story mission, I guess. So it's sort of like a strike.
Forgettable Username has pointed out something very important. This is an important PSA.
Uh-huh.
Is that Suikoden 2, a PlayStation 1 RPG that is excellent,
Oh yeah.
has just been released on PSN today and is available for, it's supposed to be $10 on PSN, but it's only $6 right now.
Was it because of that massive holiday sale they've got?
I think so, and considering that, if you want to buy a disc of the game, it's about $150. $6 is probably a good deal. That game is spectacular.
Wait, Suikoden 2 was the good one.
They're both, 1 and 2 are great.
But 3 is terrible.
3 is not terrible. 3 is just, it was janky early PlayStation 2. That was a game where Konami really, really did not make the transition to 3D very well, and it's very awkwardly paced.
Well,
and so, 1 and 2 are gorgeous,
Anthony,
but 3 sort of bland.
You and I were talking about this yesterday, how Konami has done just a piss poor job of leveraging all of its old properties in the next
What are they-
generation.
There's a secret
hey,
entrance to the WARMIND's bunker beneath the Forgotten
Well,
Ship.
Konami's making all of its money selling vacuum cleaners and microwaves. That is their primary business.
Really?
Oh yeah, Konami's primary business is household goods. The video game subsidiary has always been, a sort of side
Oh
project.
wait, did you guys get your new sparrows?
I did, and it's flaming.
Oh,
See,
What, no comment on that? Nothing? Guys? Come on. Alexander, I thought you'd at least say something.
if you want to know how to do the tricks, you just have to press the D-pad while you're in the air, which is tricky.
Oh, I know how to do tricks. Don't worry about it.
I'm being shot at. Hold on.
so Sig
much.
shock
What are we doing
value.
here?
I'm just leaving you all in the dust because the goal is this way.
Sig
Oh,
shock
okay.
value wants to know: are you guys just messing around or doing the raid? We only have a 3-person fire team at the moment, so
Yeah.
we can do strikes.
Yeah, we're going to be playing for another hour and a half, so we're going to do a story mission at least, or go through some of these story quests, and then also do...
remains silent, but
one
still
of the
fights
strikes.
to protect us. We cannot let Crota's
This
army
is
find a way around
the
the
most
WARMIND's
criminal
defenses,
waterfall in
or
Destiny,
Crota's disciples will
because there's
flood the
nothing
earth.
behind it. It's just
Are
right.
you sure?
something.
Isn't that the one where there's the ghost above it?
There
Or
may
there's
be, maybe.
there's a dead ghost around here somewhere. I remember grabbing it at one point, and you had to climb up the wall and the.
All I know is I climbed up that waterfall to get to the points where there's just invisible barriers, and I was really disappointed.
Okay,
Bungie
so
thinks
one of,
it's being subversive. It's subverting
of-
the wrong ideas.
one of
Yes.
the things that I appreciated about Sunset Overdrive is the invisible barriers say invisible barriers on
Do
them.
they? I actually
See, now that
appreciate
game did
too.
subversive right. I really liked that game a lot.
Alexander, have you finally been playing Sunset Overdrive?
I have not been playing it. I've just been watching it be played.
I missed.
If it wasn't for Bayonetta 2, that might be my game of the year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I can say that about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Bayonetta 2 ruined the year for everybody.
It's a very, very good year. Very good year.
Stabby,
is.
stabby.
Actually, this has definitely been like the Wii U's best year.
Oh man, the Wii U just
Oh,
came
by
out.
What is that
far.
music?
Yeah. I don't know.
Is it Paul McCartney?
I assumed you guys like were having a party somewhere
It's
in the back.
The long and winding road.
Got some upgrades on my shoes.
Oh man.
Do we have to go up?
Gangster. Getting even better picks.
I just turned on my PS Vita for the first time in a couple of weeks to go download Suikoden while we were talking, and I am mid game in Senran Kagura Shinobi versus.
That's embarrassing. Wow.
No, I just said it on air. Next, I said it proudly.
But what if your wife finds out?
You guys follow
She'll
me
judge
down
you.
here to this bunker.
I don't know where you are, Richard.
Follow the
following...
nav beacons.
Look, it's been a while since I've played this game. And also there's a whole other guy who isn't us, who I don't know where he's... There you are.
Where's he hanging out?
There's music playing. It's weird.
Yeah, what are you doing in there with that music?
I haven't turned off the volume on my television. Fellas, come on down the stairs.
Dude, I don't know where to get into where you are. So I'm like going around the opposite side of the pier, I guess? I don't know what this is.
Press the ghost button.
Hey, there's a cave.
And go where it tells you to go. Here.
Oh, okay, that cave doesn't do anything for me.
Guys,
dude, I have run so far away from you.
Guys, you gotta come back into the building where we just were. Oh, knife! Bam!
You see, this is what happens when you're like, hey, next, you want to come play a game that you haven't played in a couple months? It'll be fun.
It's going
guys,
well.
Get back up here. Get back up here. There I am. Come find...
Wee! Hi, found you.
Alright. Where's Alexander?
I'm lost.
Yeah, Alexander's lost. You might have to go retrieve him,
Go
too.
to the top
I think
of
I'm
this
okay.
hill. Ooh.
Alexander, you were drifting into Buffalo Bill territory just a little when you said you were... I'm lost.
Okay, following you, Richard. Stop
Alright.
juking back and forth like a moth.
This is kind of Silence of the Lambs-esque, actually. Just kind of going deeper into this layer.
You leave Precious alone!
You don't know what pain is!
That's what Crota says. That's why Crota says you don't know what pain is.
Are we actually going to see Rasputin?
Music. Rasputin's
Next, how much is
That
guilty?
dog in the window?
How much is guilty?
Look at that. That's cool.
Guilty Gear Xrd sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much what?
How much is it? How much does that game cost?
I
know?
believe it's 60.
It's $60.
So
Yeah, I
we're
believe it's standard
actually
retail pricing.
like diving into Rasputin, like the WARMIND, which is part of the lore of Destiny. And what I want to know is if Bungie, like if they're thinking players, they must be freaking out right now. They're getting to see Rasputin for the first time.
I'm freaking out, as you can clearly hear in my voice. If I die of an aneurysm, please sue Bungie on my behalf.
And that's a
This is
very
just the
real
coolest.
possibility with him.
Yep. It's true. And it's funny right up until the moment I actually do die.
But until that moment,
Yeah, but until then,
It seems like all the more
Till
reason
then
that we gotta leverage this while we can.
Right. That's the message.
Hey, put that shield down, you jerk, so I can knife your noggin.
You know, for all of its faults, I really like the Hunter's melee attack in this game.
Oh, yes.
Bungie did that properly.
Stabby, it looks so fun.
Yeah, stabbing dudes in the face is the coolest.
I mean, it's just the shooting is fun in this game, and that is probably a saving grace.
Yeah.
If it wasn't actually fun to shoot and kill this stuff, it'd be like the most boring.
Bob Jones, not 80, no, 1980, says you're not seeing you in him, and I'm not sure what that means, Bob Jones. But it is making me feel very
He's saying
existential.
we're not
about the
seeing
Hunter
Rasputin.
Road.
We are in him,
Oh, you're in Rasputin.
more or less.
Oh, that sounds dirty.
Is that where you place the Fist of Crota?
It better be.
Oh, you jerk! I'm trying to knife you.
you had to insert the Fist of Crota into Rasputin,
Right.
and that's how you open him up properly.
Right.
We had a nice family show once.
This is a nice family show.
This is a family show. We have not said anything
I want to know
inappropriate
who
yet.
let all the cicadas into this room. Like, there's like this buzzing cicada noise coming from this computer.
Dude, you live in the Midwest. It might actually be cicadas.
That's true. That's true.
Don't rule that out. Oh, wow, look at this computer.
Oh.
It's going nuts.
It's everything
Oh, no.
I hoped.
The computer's having a seizure
You know
or
there's
something.
something wrong because the screen turned red.
Yeah, right?
Just like in real life, whenever there's an error, your entire screen goes red. Oh, hey, buddy.
We should not have been standing right
Hey,
there.
buddy.
Come on, let me shoot at him.
So, legitimate question.
Yeah?
Has the Dinklebot spoken once yet?
I don't think so. And
Right?
it's sad.
So it's over. Like
Is
all
it done?
I guess I should use my super on this thing, huh?
I guess that's a question for the people in the
Hey,
chat.
hey, hey.
If any of you have played the raid, please let us know if Dinklage speaks.
Did we already kill
Because
it?
Raid. Oh, the Raid. The game's Raid. I thought you were talking
she's
about the
up
movie
there.
The Raid.
Yeah, it's the raid.
Did they make a game based on
Does
that?
Peter
Is it
Does Peter
awesome?
Dinklage ascend a building and kick the crap out of
Oh, there's a
everybody
lot
on every
happening
floor?
down here all of a sudden. Bam.
Yeah,
bam,
there.
bam.
That's not. I'm just gonna stab.
Why do
oh.
you sound like Judge Doom getting run over by by the what is it called?
Yeah, it's the the
Steamroller?
dip machine. The
No,
dip.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
called
The roller. What is
the
it?
roller because it's
a steamroller.
it's a steamroller with the dip cannon on the back of it.
Oh, my God.
Whoa!
This guy's almost dead, so he's
I was
there.
going,
We go.
I was
We
going for
fixed,
more of a Daffy Duck.
we fixed him. He's done. He's better now.
Can you guys
What?
hear just the
Oh, you
constant
schmuck.
car horn in the background on my end? Is that bleeding through?
It's
No.
but it's not terrible.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it's kind of a delightful car horn.
yeah, you're not getting the
Real.
complete
Is it
living
one
in
of
New
those-
York
is it
experience.
one of those La Cucaracha one? Hey, jerk!
What?
Get out of that control
What?
room.
What's this flaming ring over here?
We're just
so-
piling it on.
Well, that's
we're
what
doing.
Is
happens.
just-
That's what happens when you don't clean the Fist of Crota first.
Oh,
God,
yeah.
well, don't go into the flaming ring, everybody. Stay out
Again.
of the flaming ring.
It was a
hurts.
nice family show we had once.
You guys don't want to create a fissure with a poorly prepped fist of Crota.
That's good health advice.
Good health advice.
Joystick is nothing if not sex positive.
Mr. Tommy,
you healthy and
the email said Joystick was playing the Game Awards. Mr. Tommy, we apologize. When we first went live to test audio just ahead of 3 p.m., our dashboard still said we were providing commentary on the Game Awards. Capital T, capital G, capital A. Alexander and Danny Cowan and Jessica Land Condit, provided commentary.
Both
I
dead.
need a respawn.
So do I. Woohoo!
Try
I got a
not to die
respawn.
for
I
a
feel
second.
better.
I need a respawn.
Okay, I need to respawn again.
Fellas,
Dad, come
You are
save me,
killing me.
please. Come on, use that paternal instinct. Protect us as you would protect your child.
you know, sometimes your kids gotta learn a lesson.
And
Don't
death is
smother
not
him. Richard's not one of those helicopter parents
Right?
for his fire team.
You're no Bill Cosby, largely because you don't rape women.
Awkward, no.
Oh!
What? What? Oh, come
no.
on. After the whole fist
No,
of Crota
there's
thing,
wordplay,
that
and then there's what you just did.
was- Hey, it was
Slow down there, Dr. Huxtable. Jeez.
topical commentary on
Oh,
the
wait.
culture at
I've
hand.
got like a super weapon. I should be using that.
Yeah, you should. And also,
Ah,
just
see, I finally
floating
died.
up. Yeah. Ah, so did I. Okay.
Alexander, don't die.
Next, let me. Hold on, bubbling.
You should come-
Alexander,
Come
look.
save both of us.
Now,
Ooh.
I think that we can use, like,
Oh, you got Richard. Good plan. Save him first.
for part of our budget, I think we need to get one of those old school DJ soundboards so that we can have shock jock sound effects in the
Oh,
stream.
yeah. Yeah.
Like-
and like a big fat guy to scream Baba Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would make me feel better about just work in general. Where is this guy? Why is he not in?
He's right.
Oh, there we go.
Richards. Follow Richard's gun.
Okay, doke.
That's what I'm doing.
Solid.
To
That
keep,
sounds like a good plan.
keep track of the action.
God, this guy's making it rain. Death.
We've almost got him. There we go. See, he falls over eventually. Just stay out of the flaming circles.
Yes.
Pro tip. What is killing me? Ah!
It's still in there.
Ah, dude, why is this guy taunting us from...
Oh, hiya.
Whoa!
Hiya, fella.
Hey, buddy!
Oh.
Hey, it's Crota Might.
Whoa!
Whoa, he just blasted me right out of the air.
Oh,
Crota is
I turned
might.
on my super, and then he exploded me. That wasn't helpful.
Alexander, I think I'm in pretty decent cover if you can find
I'm
me.
working on it.
Alright. Oh, there's like a whole...
So-
there's a downstairs.
So do not step in the flaming circles.
Don't.
Nope, they're
not-
apparently bad
they're
for you.
unhappy circles.
I'm trying to hide from the ogre.
Yes.
I'm coming to get you next.
Why did one of the enemies from Bulletstorm just show up in the middle of Destiny?
Oh, you guys are the best. Thanks for keeping me not dead.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
AIDS, that's helpful.
Who's... Oh my god! Now it's another sword guy. Die, 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 die.
So today we ran a story at joystiq.com for those of you viewing. It's JOYSTIQ.
Okay, I died again.
We ran a story about how Bungie
Gotcha.
has assured that all of your progress in Destiny is going to carry over
Knife in the butt!
Destiny
Sweet,
2,
thank
or whatever it may be called. And I'm curious what you guys think. Do you think we will see a dramatic aesthetic shift in Destiny 2?
No.
Because there have been like so
No.
many there have been so many complaints from people about like the blandness of it. But like it's been wildly successful. I'm just curious if you think it'll look any different.
No, because Destiny looks like Halo, and the next one's gonna look like Halo because Halo is what Bungie does.
Alright, let's see if the computer's happy again.
We still got all these flaming circles everywhere, which I'm uncomfortable about.
Well done, Guardian. Rasputin is safe. But Crota's army is more powerful than I thought. We cannot rest. Now is the time to stop them from waking Crota's soul.
Okay, so what, we gotta go kill his soul now, too? Is that right? I'm pretty okay with that. Let's go kill the dude's soul.
So now these are the story missions?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, so many upgrades. I like all this. This
You
is
know,
great.
I get that not every piece of equipment I'm going to get is going to be legendary, but does every single helmet I get have to be exactly the same? Every piece of equipment I've gotten for like the last 10, 20 hours of this game has been Rust Burner something. 1.5, 1.5C. They're like,
Now that you mention it, all of the upgrades I've gotten since we started playing have been Rust Burner 1.5 something also.
they're all exactly the same. And it's like, oh, meanwhile, Jackass at the bottom gets 2 decoherent engrams. You schmuck.
Yeah. Thanks. Way to go, Alexander. Make the rest of us
I
feel
guess
terrible.
my helmet's better than the one I have, so I'm like, I guess I should shut up.
But it looks like exactly the same,
They all do,
right?
And
There's so little variety in
does
the
that happen to you,
aesthetics here.
Alexander? Where like every helmet you get is exactly the same?
I trash everything. I mean, it's basically like, you know, presents from grandma. Like, you just throw it right away.
Well, the helmet you just got is better than one that you have on.
Is it?
Yeah. Totes, dude.
Shouldn't be.
Totally is.
It is.
Look at it. Go take a look. It'll blow your mind.
Just like every.
No, it's not. It's not at all. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
we lied. Because ours are better, so we just felt like we would share
I
that
swear,
joy
I
with
just
you.
looked at yours and it said it was. Oh, maybe
No,
it's better than
I've-
the one that I have. It was showing me the stats compared to what I'm using.
I've got legendaries and exotics. Like, no, definitely not.
Susan Art, newsflash, Alexander throws out gifts from his grandma. Whoa! Heyo! All right, Bob Jones 1980 is throwing out a whole lot of ideas about what we might see in Super Destiny or Destiny 64, or as Yodel has predicted, Destiny DX. I would be very excited if it was called that. So mission stacks, a level cap of 50, stash space, a PC version, new planets with a different art style, and old planets that look similar to what's already there, and a graphical update in 3 to 5 years. That does not sound like stuff that would lure in new people to me.
I think the thing is...
Those all sound likely. I mean...
They're going to be discrete sequels because it's not officially an MMO. They can't do the Blizzard thing and just make WoW look a little bit better every couple of years, you know?
Right.
Well, realistically, they could do whatever they wanted.
Well, they're just not going to.
Nobody's ever done a game like this on consoles, or at least they like to tell everyone that. So they could kind of do whatever. And Activision has enough money and has probably made enough money that they'll just back whatever weird thing Bungie wants to do.
You're looking at this backwards. As long as people pay, they will do whatever they want.
Yeah, there you go.
As long as people pay,
Yep.
they will do whatever they want. Once people stop paying, that's the end of the show.
Right.
So...
Like
these first 2 expansions are really going to dictate what the next 2 expansions are like and what Destiny 2 is going to look like. Because if millions and millions of people pony up the $35 or $20 a piece for the expansions, then they have proven the model and everything will be okay. But if they don't, then they're going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure something out because the contract dictates so.
Right. They might, gasp, have to do something original.
Slow down there.
So, all right. Alexander and I were trying to, speaking of math, and speaking of a publisher getting paid...
Oh, what are you doing? Don't bring this up.
No, we're doing it, Alexander.
Don't bring this up.
We're doing this because
I
Nex...
want to hear about it.
Nex is going to have an amazing theory, is why I'm going to bring it up. I know that Nex is going to have an awesome theory.
I suddenly have a lot of hype to live up to.
Yeah, you got to live up to.
Hey guys, real quick, before we dive into whatever stupid thing we're about to dive into.
Sure.
We could take another story quest. We could try one of the strikes. What do you want to do?
I'm cool. Whatever. I'm just shooting at whatever you put in front of me. So,
Alexander, you got a preference?
Whatever you want.
We'll do one more story, I guess.
Yeah, do a story thing.
But at least give me time to be coherent to my engrams. Whatever it is, that verb form of that. So Anthony, anyway, all
right. Here it is. So Bloomberg publishes this report in the past few days, wherein an analyst is quoted as predict. Yeah, I know. But like I've just been trying all day to figure out where he gets this number. So the analyst expectation is before the end of the fiscal year, which for video game purposes is the end of March 2015. So not the end of the calendar year, everybody, the fiscal year. There is going to be $1 billion total in amiibo sales. That is, the sales of the little action figures for Nintendo Wii U will total $1 billion. $1 billion.
Look, unless they discover that those toys either cure cancer or are amazing sex toys, they're never going to break $1 billion by the end of the year. Or in a year. Whatever crazy thing that guy said.
There you go. I think that's the only way the math would possibly work.
Are we all ready to go? Just
continue
I'm ready
the
conversation.
To go.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I say that as a guy who owns a couple amiibos, and I like them. I think they're
and who uses them as sex toys.
And uses them as sex toys, yes.
Well, they're multi-purpose tools. It's like in the kitchen. You want multi. Never mind. Anyway, so the point is
nobody likes a unitasker, is what you're saying.
Exactly. There you go. I like the amiibos, but they're not that cool.
Right.
They're just not cool enough.
So,
not only that, but do we not? Has people even noticed that Nintendo doesn't really even seem to know
what to do with them?
What they're for yet?
Yeah, right.
It's just like
Smash Brothers is the best implementation of them, and it's like it's like a stripped down Tamagotchi.
yeah.
So realistically, right now, you could assume that after Black Friday, there are about... So the last time Nintendo gave us actual numbers, the number was there are 7 million Wii U's sold through.
Just
seven
a quick
people-
warning: we are under-leveled for this.
Oh, do it!
Oh, this is gonna be a mess.
This is a level 26. Next is 24. I'm 25. Alexander's 28. So.
Oh, that's fine. We average out to slightly below that, so we'll be okay.
Somebody asked in the chat. Let's see, Mighty Sandwich, comparing these missions to those. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to read the plot here.
But the hive caught his soul
Crota, the
before
hive
we could
caught his
destroy
soul
him,
before we could
and then
destroy
there
him,
was
and there was
only
only death. We failed. You
We
cannot
failed.
destroy the soul of
You
Crota. Got it.
Destroy
In the chat,
soul
Magic Sandwich
of
asks,
Crota.
comparing these missions to those in the base game, do you think people will cling to the idea that they were held back from release to be sold later? That doesn't exist anymore. They weren't held back. They were planned from the beginning to be sold later. I think.
Yeah, which is an entirely different kind of outrage.
Yes.
If you want to be upset for this entirely other reasons.
I think the concept that
Called it a
levels are
temple
being...
where we first saw Crota.
Like, they built these levels, and then
Find
some
it,
man
and make
with,
it his
like, a
grave.
big mustache and a pinstripe suit came in and said,
They
no,
built
we're going
these
to hold these
levels,
back from the
Richard.
final release.
They
Richard,
built these levels for
why does it have to be a man?
DLC.
Couldn't it also be a woman coming in and being a jerk? Women are just as capable
I
of
just
being
think,
jerks.
I mean, they're less capable of having mustaches, though.
Let's just, check your privilege, is what I'm saying. So,
Well,
That's all.
sorry, we're going to have to hold this back for downloadable content at a future date. Excuse me when I polish my monocle. Blah, blah.
I assume that's how everyone at Activision corporate sounds.
That's
no.
Mr. Video Game.
The second,
who is the
second
king of
Bobby
all
Kotick
video
is off
games.
camera.
He turns into like a 140-year-old man.
He's got like a
That's
huge
right.
handlebar mustache and a waistcoat.
It just
Right.
leaps out of his face.
I like that idea. Richard, where are we going? I'm trying to follow you, but you're not going anywhere.
Oh, I did it!
And you're dancing, so come on.
Follow me, guys.
Trying.
We hid in the old moon base up ahead, waiting for the right time to strike. We were brave,
Ooh.
but we were not
Aw.
ready.
Is that Dinklage?
No, that's some lady who's actually a better voice actor.
Well, she probably is a voice actor. That's the
True.
difference. That's the defining trait there.
Right.
Time for some
Richard,
tricks. Boom.
just doing some dancing on top of your vehicle.
That's right. I can't believe I actually got that on my first try. I tried for like 10 minutes to get it to work earlier. Couldn't do it.
It's a nice jet moto vehicle that you have right there.
That's what they look like.
Yeah,
Okay.
like
I was
that?
like, what is the inspiration for this? I know I've seen it.
Enter the Temple of Crota.
I took a wrong turn at Poughkeepsie. Hold on.
I don't.
So did I.
There's just a
I was
dot.
following
There's just
YouTube.
a dot here. I don't
There's a
see like a
dot?
hole in the ground to go into.
Oh, but there's a whole bunch of dudes shooting at us. That's not cool.
Is there a cave?
Probably. There's lots of caves, man. This is some kind of moon or something. I don't know.
That's no.
Hey, speaking of the moon, we haven't seen a single moon wizard.
Yes, we have. We've fought a
Yeah?
couple of them.
Really?
Yeah, this
This
is the Temple
game's
of Crota
definition
over
of
here, guys.
of what a moon wizard is really loose.
That's weird.
You know-
Okay, it was
It's not like the old days.
It was not marking this correctly.
When all the moon wizards were proper
Few of
moon
us made it
wizards.
beyond the canyon.
The man knew where he stood.
Rocks cracked apart, hive waiting in ambush.
Give me
It was worse
give me a
once
second. I need to get my
inside.
stupid sparrow bird thing because you guys have left me behind.
So that's what I wanted to do in the Destiny expansion. Go back to the Temple of Crota for the third damn time.
See,
Why-
again,
why wouldn't
Richard, you just there are two moon wizards here, by the way.
Oh, there's a moon wizard. Yeah, okay. I like that. I feel fulfilled now. Thank you.
Fight
Eat hand
me!
grenades.
See, the thing is that like you're upset about coming back here, and you're not me. You're not a level 28 to 30 person who's just numb. I'm numb. Like I've been here so many times.
That's right, dude. You're wrong for caring. Learn apathy. It'll make your life better. I need to stand here and
See,
repeat.
Richard, you have to understand that this is the way things are now, and you just have to learn to accept it.
Welcome to the
know
New
what?
World Order.
You know what? We'll be posting Ernest's review of Drive Club tomorrow.
Yes,
And-
Drive Club.
And
Drive Club, the second coming.
Drive crew.
it's oh yeah,
Crew
the
Club.
crew. The crew. See, I did it. I thought
did
about
it.
it, and I was like,
You did it.
I gotta say the right name, but I still said Drive Club.
You said the wrong thing.
We're gonna post his review of the crew tomorrow, and it's not super negative, but it's not like super great either. But I showed it to
I was restrained,
Right.
I felt.
I showed it to
Yeah.
Susan Arndt, our managing editor, to take another look at it before we got ready to publish, and I said, well, it just seems like it's kind of average, and she said, well, at least it's not broken.
Yeah.
To which I replied, we shouldn't have to say that.
But that's where we're at now, Richard.
That should
Richard,
not
is-
be a game's positive point that it
but
isn't
that's
broken.
where we're at now. Like we are at the point now where we are writing reviews and reading reviews and doing it and going, well, at least it's not broken.
Like that's not something you put on the box.
Dude, at this point, any Ubisoft game, you
Like
kind of have to.
functional.
No, by 2016, a back-of-the-box quote will be, at least it's not
At
broken.
least it's not broken. Assassin's Creed. Viceroy. At least it's not broken.
You
I
are
like Viceroy.
Yeah, at that point it'll just be like lesser dignitaries. That's what they're using.
That makes sense. I assume eventually they're just gonna
Assassin's
get really
Creed.
uncreative. And it's gonna be like Assassin's Creed, the Asian one.
Assassin's Creed persnickety.
Oh, I should not have let him hit me in the face with that sword. Swords are bad for you, kids. Take note.
Assassin's Creed noun.
Stabby, 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 stabby. There we go.
As Susan says in the chat, works the day you buy it. Guaranteed to work. Functions with a day one patch.
Functions within 6 months. That's what's on Master Chief Collection right now, right?
That, one can hope, yeah.
like here's the thing, okay? If you went to, let's say if you go to a movie theater and like the film burns and you don't get to see like the last half hour of the movie,
You get your money back.
you get your money
No,
back.
that's your fault.
Yeah.
But you know what doesn't happen? They say, okay, well, the movie didn't work, but tell you what, 6 months from now, we're going to give you a free commentary track for this movie.
No, we'll give you a free web short.
Because, like, that's the apology, is like, we'll give you free DLC sometime.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like, that's
If
not...
it's done.
Oh, I think Crota's getting angry. He's very...
Oh.
What did I tell you
But
about
Richard, I keep
Crota?
going back to people keep paying.
Yeah.
Yep.
People keep paying, and that is the ultimate.
Sorry, running away.
Sorry, angry customers, but everything's your fault.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, like, let's not pretend that selling people broken games and having them pay exorbitant sums of money for them is like a new thing. That is old. I mean,
Yeah.
like, things that are considered classics, like NES Ghosts and Goblins, is a fundamentally broken game.
Yeah, but that's
Sure.
like a mechanical issue, though. This isn't like... That's not like you tried to start the game and it just doesn't load.
Right.
Or-
right.
or
or somebody shows up and their face is literally gone.
Here's the thing that frustrates me the most is that it's what Nex was just saying, about the customer. The worst part is the customer, and we see this in the comments, is that customers are defending this practice.
Right, like, oh, how dare you expect it to work?
Oh, yeah,
on
there
day
are
one.
customers.
They're this isn't
Balls!
this isn't
Stockholm
people
syndrome, dude.
this isn't folks who are upset and just like they're defending it.
No, they're like, Yeah, well, of course, it's going to have bugs. It's launch day. It's like, that's not cool.
People feel that if you question a publisher, you're questioning their games. And if those people have purchased their games, you're then questioning their purchase and them by extension.
Right.
It's crazy psychology, but you see it all over the internet with anything,
Everything.
but especially video games, because...
I might just stop using the scout rifle that I'm only using because I want to level it up, because it's not
Susan makes a very good point. There is nobody defending Master Chief Collection.
No.
And it's funny, like, Master Chief Collection, like, the however, like, 20, 30 hours of campaign material that's there works fine.
Mm-hmm.
And yet it's this, like, totally broken multiplayer experience, and people are livid, and rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Well, that was kind of the straw, for me, like, the straw that broke the camel's back, because, like, lots of games nowadays don't launch great. But then... Oh, this cave just burped.
Crota.
But,
The ritual has begun.
like, Halo? Halo's not working? There's,
Right?
like, a serious problem. Like...
With the amount of money they pour into the creation of that game, it should at least be functional.
And it's like, I get it. I know that it spans across multiple games, and there's lots of engines being tied together and all this kind of stuff. I get that it's technically difficult. But
yeah,
you
but
know
you have
what?
an entire corporation whose entire job is to support that one
Right.
franchise.
Right.
Right.
And again, they have
343
an insane
exists.
budget.
Like, 343
Whoa.
exists. Its sole purpose is to keep that franchise like alive.
And and whatever remains of the assets that were Xbox Entertainment.
Yeah, Xbox Entertainment is just a depressing shell.
well, I mean,
No,
like,
wait,
there-
it's not even a
there-
shell. The shell
Yeah,
exploded.
the shell is gone, but there are working. There is like an office that is
man,
still
I
having money pumped into it.
Don't
to
even know
finish
what
up.
killed me. Oh, with that stupid turret shoots the homing things out when you kill it. I forgot.
Limesy Limes, do you think they should push back release dates then?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just release.
No.
Stop.
Master Chief Collection was not ready. It was
Not
not
ready.
ready, but financially, they had to put it out in November.
It was financially ready.
It was financially ready. Yeah. No. Like, stop. First of all, like the annual cycle for AAA releases is done. It's proven to be done. Stop trying to make it work.
But they're people are still buying it. So
Yeah.
that's what
and
we
the
go
shareholders
back to.
demand that they maintain
Right.
those business practices.
If they delayed Master Chief to January, that would affect the fourth quarter numbers for 2014. So they can't do that.
Third quarter.
Let's see how Ubisoft's third
ooh, I
quarter
hate those
plays
things.
out, and we'll
yeah,
see
right?
if that
It
remains
just
true.
explode. It's the worst.
Limesy Limes, or get rid of release dates altogether. No,
I'm dead.
because I think that there's absolutely something to be said for releasing a finished product rather than shifting the entire industry to early access.
They have to decide those dates. Like they have to forecast what date is best. All
Right.
this other stuff, and there's
Right.
so much writing on it.
As we are having this conversation, we are playing probably the most topically appropriate game to be having it.
True.
Yeah.
Because Destiny shipped on the day that they said it would ship, and it worked
Yeah.
flawlessly.
I mean, they've had some networking issues, which, depending on who you ask, has more to do with your home network than their code.
Right,
Maybe,
right.
maybe not, but by and large, like the people who ran into issues were statistically a very small percentage.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
it's not to excuse the people who had issues, but still, by and large, did pretty well.
Very well. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us here at the top of the hour, welcome to Joystiq Streams. My name is Anthony John Agnello, Joystiq Community Manager, and we are playing Destiny: The Dark Below.
I'm like trying to shoot through your bubble.
The man
not
who is
gonna
trying
work.
to shoot through a bubble is Richard Mitchell. He
I'm
is
also the one on
knifey.
the camera, by the way.
the one on the camera.
Stabbing all the dudes was a bad idea.
He is helping
Oh,
out
hey, it worked.
Alexander Slawinski and Ernest Cavalli, and they are in the.
Dark below.
We're in the
You guys are in the dark below. Are you guys trying to be adventure pals with Crota at this point? Where in the bowels of Crota are you?
We're in,
I'd
the,
like to learn more about this whole fist thing he has going on.
we're in the Temple of Crota right now. We're on our way to stop them from resurrecting him. Because
Right, because
they're-
he's like Space Satan, right?
Yeah, sure. Spaten.
Yeah.
Space. Wait.
Spaten.
Spaten.
James Spader.
James Spader. James.
Right.
Jason Statham. I hope it is Jason Statham.
That would be great.
I do. I like him in anything.
Transport this.
Welcome to
So
hell.
charismatic. He was an Olympic swimmer. Did you know that? That's
did
why he
not
has
know
such
that.
great abs.
Is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, and he quit, and he became a male model.
Yeah.
And then he became an actor.
It's a good change.
Then he started to transport.
It's a good change.
If you also just joined us here at the top of the hour, we are discussing the way that AAA games are released here at the end of 2014 and heading into the midpoint of the decade. Many games seem to
flaming
make it
circle.
out.
Don't step in the flaming circle. We've learned that lesson.
But what's past the flaming circle? What happens if we go beyond the ring of fire?
Antibiotics.
I get it.
Preparation
okay, that's a sex
H.
joke.
Crota jokes.
Oh, I got a bad case of Crota.
I gotta.
Hey, getting back into that whole games today are being released horribly and everything was better in our childhood.
No. I was trying to say before that things weren't so much better in our childhood. Like people would still spend $85 on a broken game, and then you had no recourse to actually fix it. Like who bought Daikatana, like on Nintendo 64? Like they didn't have a choice; it was just broken forever.
Okay, but in fairness, anyone who willingly bought Daikatana on the N64 deserved to be punished.
Now, come on.
They
how
were
could you
worried about
resist-
John Romero making them their bitch.
Yeah, they
Right.
wanted that experience. And plus, how could you resist his lustrous mane?
Oh man.
That's true. That guy has some hair. Man, I tell you what. I saw him at E3 one year, and it was all I could do to keep from like running my fingers through it. His wife was there, so it would
But he gets that all the time.
So,
All the time.
dude, he has to. He really has the best hair.
That is the
I've never
question.
dated a woman with hair as attractive as his.
Miss Brathwaite, I love your work. May I touch your husband's hair? That's the question you ask.
Sorry about the Kickstarter.
Sorry
I
about.
assume she must get that all the time too, right? And then she's like, Robert Redford comes up to her and is like, "I'll offer you $1 million to touch your husband's hair."
The indecent Romero proposal. No.
Exactly, and that's why developers can no longer rely on Kickstarter.
But so next, you were about to make a point before we started talking about.
Yeah, my point is, it wasn't better in the old days. The big difference is that there's much more money in the industry now,
That's true.
and so when you have games that cost so much more to create and have these teams that require so many more people developing them, there's so much more room for error.
Yeah.
So you have games that when they fail, they don't just there isn't just like a momentary graphical glitch. The whole game crashes.
Well, and
It's,
I think another facet of that is that the day one patch was originally like, oh, there's something we didn't spot that we need to fix before this game comes out. But now
Right.
the day one patch is part of the development cycle.
Right.
It's expected.
It's
It's
part
Or
of
like in the case of Halo, where they didn't include a bunch of the maps on the disc and just
Right.
did them as a day one patch instead of releasing a second disc.
Halo, it wasn't just the maps; it was multiplayer. Like
all of multiplayer.
it was like you couldn't access.
There you
it.
go.
I think you could. I think some of the maps were on there, but like all the online stuff just didn't exist. They had to add it later.
Right.
And I don't know, like
So that's fun.
And it happens a lot. Like the Smash Brothers, its online wasn't enabled until the day before it came out, which is fine.
Oh, no.
And it turns
Giant
out it
ogre.
worked.
Yep.
A single player 420, you do understand that the annual release of AAA games is how they have that much funding in the first place.
Oh, sure.
Bubble up.
They drop that pattern, improvement rate would drop for the benefit of releasing games later. Sounds like a lose-lose. I don't think that is necessarily true in all cases. We can look at a case like Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, who are putting out Batman games, avoiding an annual cycle, and are getting 2-3 years of excellent sales out of a game like Arkham City. Like, that game continues to earn, and it's funding another game that they're allowing to have a 4-year development cycle. By the time that Arkham Knight comes out this coming spring, it will have been 4 years since Arkham City.
So let's be clear. Those annual development cycles are the result of publishers being greedy.
Right.
Well,
They-
and
there
not,
are
not
other
only that,
business
but
models
it's
that
just it's entrenched. I mean, people buy more games during the Christmas season, at least in the United States. Yeah, because
and increasingly in Europe, they're adopting Black Friday now.
And let's also point out that Activision, like the illusion of the annual Call of Duty
schmucks. They just like AOE nuked me. It's like I'm playing Command and Conquer all of a sudden.
That Ring of Fire came out of nowhere.
Alexander, correct me if I'm wrong. The Call of Duty games are now on a 3-year cycle because
they are.
It's Sledgehammer and
3 years, 3 developers.
3 studios, 3 years for development.
But there are whispers that they may go to a 2-year.
Really?
So that the annualization.
Money, dude. People keep buying it.
Well,
why wouldn't you?
Yeah, and plus,
this night is just continuing to.
It's not like Call of Duty is an artistic triumph or ever has been.
Yeah, but you also have to remember that Activision they are probably one of the most, what's the word I'm trying to find for it? Disciplined publishers out there. So if the numbers are showing them that annualization is no longer working the way they intended it to, they will turn it. Like, look at Guitar Hero. Yep. Guitar Hero was no longer working out. Adios.
And it's also, like, it's important to note that Activision is diversified in a way that Ubisoft and EA is not. Activision, because of, like, its financial ties with, companies like Tencent, have a presence in places like China with games like Call of Duty Online. That means that when the annualized boxed product has outlived its lifespan, they have a stream of revenue for development that will pick up that slack. Unlike Ubisoft, whose business is just the big boxed product. It's Assassin's Creed, or Fallout, Far Cry,
Far Cry.
Right in my
Why do we have to fight 3 of these guys? This is really lazy design. They're just like, we're going to take more of those enemies from before and put a bunch of them in an area. Come on, Bungie, you're better than this.
Running away. I did it. I wouldn't have been able to do it if I hadn't been singing, but I was, and it worked.
Good plan.
Alexander, what do you think about the invigorated Electronic Arts that we've been seeing this fall? The Electronic Arts who went from, we are going to sell you every facet of the game piecemeal and have it be unfinished, to giving us Dragon Age Inquisition, which not only is like a miraculously complete product, but it's another one that just like worked.
Is it? I don't know. Is it fair to say that I feel like BioWare kind of exists outside of the Electronic Arts?
No, they're
corporate.
No way.
They're
Mass
EA
Effect
through, dude.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3 and Dragon Age 2. And,
I'm also down.
Like, these are games that were sold in little tiny chunks.
Guys, I've got. Oh, of course there's a knight over here. Why wouldn't there be?
Yeah, and there's also a Ring of Fire that I may have died inside of.
If I can't.
Oh, that's what you get for going into the Crota hole without protection.
I'm just running.
Right.
I'm just running.
So Anthony, to speak to your quality question, I think The Witcher 3 is an amazing example of a company that recognizes its place in the industry and is going to take the time to finish its game properly so that when it launches, it will be better than functional.
Right.
So yeah, Witcher 3 CD Projekt is a great example. How far back did it respawn me? Holy wow.
Or we respawning?
Because I
stayed... Yeah, okay, fine, I respawned too.
Okay.
Guess I'll be one of the cool kids and just let death take me.
But is it safe to say that, like, CD Projekt probably can't afford to release something that is completely broken?
No. They've done it twice before.
No.
Yeah, they certainly can.
No, they absolutely can. But I think this is the time they've decided, like,
we're gonna go big.
This is their big play.
Yeah.
Like, if CD Projekt pulls off with The Witcher 3 what they want to pull off,
They'll be like Take-Two at the beginning of the aughts. Yeah. Like they will be
massive.
They will be massive. They will position themselves to be the next big publisher developer presence Like it'll be like the birth of a real AAA studio.
Yep, and they're in a region where they can afford to do that. Like they can afford to. I'm coming to respond.
Don't worry about it.
Richard.
I'm back.
Okay, there's another knight? Do knights just keep spawning in behind us?
I think they do. Because
that's not cool.
To encourage us not to run away like cowards.
Okay, but we did that, so now what?
Oh my god, these effing wizards.
This thing is harder if you try to run away from them.
I can't get to you.
No, we're
that's fine.
We're probably about to lose. I'm running out of places to run.
It seems Crota's power has poisoned the air. I don't know what that means.
Oh, guys, it's too much Crota.
Crota power.
I can't get away.
Where am I? I'm in the dark now.
There is nowhere to take cover.
It respawned me so far away.
Oh,
what is going on?
Electrium, don't you think it's strange to try and go big with a game that has a 3 in the title and doesn't have its roots on consoles?
No.
The exact same thing has happened before. A little game called Grand Theft Auto 3 in 2001 completely made a studio and publisher's name. With a series that was primarily identified with PC and had a very small audience. They recognized the fact that they had a very, very special little thing on their hands, and they gave it ample development time, and then they went big, and it worked out miraculously.
I can't get back in.
That's fine. I'm kind of behind you.
Good?
Oh, there's so many knights all over your body, dude. This is gonna be really awful for me.
Sergeant Middles,
that's unfortunate.
I'm coming back to try to help.
Oh, and I'm dead. Cool. That Hollow Knight is not a fun guy to guard your
Projekt
body.
takes its time and puts out The Witcher 3 at the quality that it appears to be, given that they are in Poland and Eastern Europe, development costs are much lower. Like they could blow up.
And they get excellent incentives from the Polish government. Like they are supported. Like they have a very good stable base to survive with money. Like,
watch out for that knight behind me. He's not.
God, I can't even hurt it.
Yeah, I know, right? It's insanely powerful.
Is this a common like problem when you go into a mission where you're under leveled for it, like where you just will get smoked?
But he's level 26, and so like I'm level 25.
Okay, dude, I just used my super, and it did literally no damage to him in 5 hits.
All right, well.
I don't know what we're going to do about this non-boss character who's kicking our ass.
Oh, Avra in the chat says use Arc to drop the shield.
I'm using Arc on him.
Oh,
but
okay. I can do that, but what do we do once we've taken out his shield?
Ask him to dinner.
Very slowly do damage to him?
Ludwig Kitzman says sweep the leg. Put him in a body bag! Yeah!
The 80s come to the rescue yet again.
Well, I got a weird glitch on my stream. No,
what?
I don't.
Okay. There he is. Hi, guy. Bounce.
Okay, it looked like the shield went down for a second and then immediately came back up.
It's a very resilient shield. I'm impressed by
I am doing my donkey darndest.
Yeah,
maybe we run back and try to.
Yeah, let's run
go
away.
Go back to the room of death.
I bet they're more copacetic. I'm just gonna start throwing around copacetic with no regard for its proper use.
Sure.
It's a great word.
I think it's fabricated by hippies, I think.
Flaming hole.
No, it's fabricated by Local H for that song from 1995. See, because humor's best when no one understands what you're talking about.
Hey, I've seen Local H twice, sir.
Congratulations.
Yeah, why did I say that out loud? I mean, it was a long time.
It's okay. I assume our demographics skew young, so most of our listeners won't know any of what we're talking about. And that's how you create good internet streaming. By confusing the audience.
I'm gonna find whatever you're shooting and also shoot it, because.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's all shoot the same thing. God, why didn't we think of this before? That's brilliant.
Flawless planning.
Come here, Moon Wizard. I'm gonna.
Come here, you Moon Wizard.
Why?
Come here. Come here.
all of the options to end that sentence in my mind sounded really bad. I was gonna do some terrible things to that moon wizard.
Avra and Oshniks love local H. Yes! Shoutouts from the crowd. I love you, chat.
Oh, we got it cornered.
There's solidarity with good 90s music.
You're up.
It's scared. No, it is no longer cornered. It is uncornered.
There we
But
go.
it's dead. We killed one. Yes.
Okay, the dude's exploded on me.
Next, you're up.
Is there something we can do about these exploding dudes? Because they suck. I hate them so much.
Shoot him in the face.
Well, yeah, but I mean, when they're like, can we make them go away? Can we turn them off somehow? Is there like a console
You know
command
what?
or something?
I should have toggled them off in the options. That's my fault.
Shoot
Okay.
that moon wizard. Just keep
Yeah,
shooting
come on.
him.
I'm dead. Oh,
That is what I am attempting to
we're gonna
do. Where did he
give
go?
this moon wizard
Oh, he died.
a
He
taste
died.
of his
Did he die?
dinklage.
I think he died.
Yep,
Ah.
he's dead.
Oh, it stuck
Shot him in the
you.
face.
Stuck you from a mile away. You suck.
You gave him the old Crota skidoo.
Yeah, back to the topic of dinklage. Where is dinklage in this DLC?
I think Dinklage is done, man. It's over.
Dinklage's holiday.
Dinklage done. That's,
Dinklage is done, man.
I guess he's now
You're done.
lending his
You
services.
hear me,
to that
Dinklage?
Telltale.
Done.
By the way, has anybody played that Telltale game? Is it any good?
Oh, Game of
Oh,
Thrones?
what, the
Yes,
Game of
Susan loved
Thrones?
it. Susan
Yeah,
loved it.
the
Susan
Dinklage game. Come on.
Our
We're
managing
just-
editor, Susan
The
Art, raved
catch
about
being
it.
you need to be familiar with the HBO shows and pretty well caught up.
That's okay. I'm totally that.
It's not like
That's the thing.
Borderlands where it doesn't matter if you've heard of it or not. Borderlands, by the
We've
way,
got
is
a rock
great.
almost dead, so let's kill him. Bang bang! Bang bang!
Wait, what did you say about Borderlands?
Tales from the Borderlands is great.
Is it?
Yeah, it's funny and like
Is-
I'm not even
Is
like
it
a huge, I'm not a
it's
huge
funny,
Borderlands guy, and
Because that's the kind of funny that's
no,
not
it's
funny.
not. It's not. It is not Gearbox funny. It's like actual.
Okay,
funny.
good. Excellent. Yeah, Gearbox's jokes either range from Anthony Birch spewing memes or Aliens Colonial Marines.
Like,
Aliens Colonial Marines is Gearbox funny, though.
there,
Hey.
By the way, love you, Anthony.
there is a dick joke or two.
Hugs and
I don't
kisses.
dislike Anthony. I like him as a person. I just don't like
Oh
his
God!
humor.
Destroy the crystal. Shoot
I
it.
used to
Kill
work
it.
with him at Structoid, where he's a good dude, but I don't like how he writes things.
Don't let Crota come back.
Yeah, this could be bad, man. Space Devil.
Shoot the shard! Shoot the shard!
He comes back.
Shoot
He's
her!
Be fisting people left and right.
Oh, that Crota in his fist.
Oh no, there's things that aren't Crota that are
Yep,
attacking us.
yeah, who would have thought? You know, I really should have
Right?
been prepared for that.
This
I was not.
demigod summon dudes. Oh, let's see if I can use my super on this stupid Crota thing without being exploded. Oh, I can. Yeah, let's knife him to death. Oh yeah, knifing,
Oh, he's
knifing.
not happy about
Now,
that.
Crota.
He didn't like
No,
it.
yeah, didn't go over well.
Oh my God.
That's a.
He's not.
Okay.
Oh,
so, totally do this. Come on, guys. Totally do this. He's at like 30%. Also, how did you die behind him?
Bubble
What-
up.
Always bubble. Bubble is life. Bubble is safety. Bubble is love.
Bubble.
Up came a bubbling crude.
Yes, Richard, you're live.
Oil, that is.
Welcome back.
Texas Steve.
Welcome to Mars. Hey, what planet are we on, by the way? What planet is this?
This is the moon.
You're on
Oh.
the moon.
Ah.
That's not a planet. That's just an orbiting body. I'm let down. Revive.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there are 19,000 people watching people play Destiny on Twitch right now. For the
Thank you.
450 of you joining us as we speak, we hope you're having a good
found
time.
the good one.
found the
Congratulations.
good
Clearly,
one.
the 450 most attractive.
The 450 most
Yes.
beautiful viewers.
Like really hot.
just
like
hot.
you are hot.
You guys are all. Never mind. I was going to take that a step too far. So let's proceed.
Know it. The city thanks you.
Notice how
Like
mature adult I am.
incredibly attractive.
Stop.
Like you
Wait.
should send us selfies of you in your underwear.
All of you.
Wait,
and
tips
let me,
Tips at
let me-
joystick.com.
Do you know what we just did? Do you know what
Right.
we just
Men
did?
or women.
Alexander, are you
We're very
mad?
libertine about things, you know?
We just completed the story content of the
Yeah, we did.
expansion. Like,
we are great.
It's already done. That's everything.
Yeah, Crota doesn't get to come back. You just get to destroy his soul.
Crota. Take that.
So,
oh, come on.
So we can still do a strike.
Strike.
Strike. Oh, man.
Yodel, the 450 oldest people who get your old man references. What are you talking about?
Sorry, are we not talking about Taylor Swift enough?
Our all-sport jokes are excellent.
Oh, you know what? We lost 70 people by saying this now. It's the worst.
Yeah.
Hey, if we finish the story
No,
content...
this is exactly what happens. Like, we came on too strong, Alexander.
I know.
We should have, if we really wanted to creep him out, we should have been like, you are so
No, we did it wrong. We should have told them how ugly they are.
Oh.
And that they'll never find anyone else.
You want to neg them, is what you're saying.
Right.
What
I'm saying, like, you should tell them they can't find anyone else, and no one will ever love them like you.
Your ankles look
I'm going to use
fat
this
in
loading
those
screen
jeans.
as an opportunity to go get another soda, because we have time.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, get a little soda? Little soda action? Actually, the weird little question that's been on my mind. So we at Joystiq get a lot of pitches from PR representatives who are constantly, are you doing a gift guide? Are you doing a gift guide? Are you doing a gift guide? We do not do a gift guide. And that being said, so this popped in my head this morning because Alexander has been talking a lot about a great television series from about 10 years ago that I think would be, if you guys want any gift ideas that are not gaming related, go out and buy somebody the Ghost in the Shell standalone complex like Blu-ray set, because that show is awesome.
Is that the one Alexander was talking about recently?
That is the one that Alexander was talking about. And I was wondering if you guys have any like ideas, like for cool gifts that are not gaming related, that somebody in our chat would be interested in.
The Threadless Shirt a Month Club.
Oh, good one. That is an awesome idea, man.
Yep. And the mediums, depending on your body type, the shirts from them form properly on the male body. So they're nice. They're nice shirts. They're like, I don't know if they're American Apparel, but they're nice shirts with really great design.
They are not, or at least they didn't used to be American Apparel, but now it occurs to me that I haven't purchased a Threadless shirt in quite a while.
I'm sneaking.
Mr. Game Fury Razor a Month Club is also good, like for shaving?
Like Dollar Shave Club, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it's super cheap and you get nice razors every month. I think Mike Suzak, one of our contributing editors, uses that.
I kind of like that. That's cool.
The whole thing is like, it costs you like $20-something to get like a refill of cartridges for your razor or whatever.
Right.
So, I don't think we ever answered this. Since we completed the story stuff, what are we doing now?
We're going to do a strike.
Strike.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, I got messages.
Messages?
And there's not enough space in my messages. That's terrible.
Mocking27 actually has a legit question here about the game. Is Alexander mad about the changes to the vendors? How you need a commendation point to buy anything now?
I didn't even notice that. What does he mean accommodation points? Like you needed level 3 to access the good stuff.
Susan Art brings up something here in the chat. The Miranda hoodie from BioWare is really high quality if you're looking for a gift for a lady friend. I'm kind of like jealous that they don't make the Miranda and Morrigan hoodies from Mass Effect and Dragon Age, respectively, in dude cuts. I like those hoodies. I would like to wear them too.
Oh.
I would look strange.
I got a spiffy fusion rifle.
Mighty Sandwich
so did
says you
I.
need commendations for the weapons. You always needed that. I'm sorry, I'm still lost on...
Okay, we do have some... I guess there's some more quests. But it looks like these are just bounties.
Yeah, I saw this too.
Purchase the Urn of Sacrifice from Zur.
Right. Who's Zer?
The minion of Gozer.
No, no.
Really?
That's Zool.
I'll believe that.
It's he's the sales guy from Resident Evil. He hangs around the tower sometimes.
What
are you buying?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Buying? I think,
With his Cthulhu face.
is he here? I don't know if he's
Zer's usually only here on the weekends, but you know he likes to come down and hang out.
Yeah,
like
he comes for the raves. Yeah.
right.
It's dedicated like that.
He spends the weekend with the wife and the kids and the family, but then on the weekends, whoo boy,
I like
crazy
the
at the town.
this one lady who just hangs out over here, the far end of the tower, just kind of out and looking at things. And if you walk up close enough, it looks like you're holding hands. It's a nice little love story.
That was surprisingly romantic.
Lovely.
I wasn't expecting such a touching moment here in Destiny.
Right?
Guardian.
What do you take? Do you take?
What can I do for you?
Hey, am I the only one of us who has a pumpkin on his head? Because I now have a pumpkin on my head.
Oh, you haven't been here since Halloween.
Nope.
Yeah.
So I have a pumpkin on
Wait,
my
I
head.
think I have one. Or did I use mine?
I don't know. They came with 3 of them.
Got a blumpkin.
I hope you didn't use all of them.
I guess I did.
It's a very stylish pumpkin.
It is. It's got 3 eyes on it.
Yeah. Because you know, it's in space. Things are weird in space.
Space
The
pumpkins.
all of like the shops and everything in Destiny, it looks like the worst pottery barn ever.
Are we all stocked up on things?
Give me 1 sec. Let's see here. I have so many upgrades is the problem. That I don't know what to do with them all.
H-Bomb, wearing a Ghostbusters t-shirt right now. I was wearing a Ghostbusters t-shirt earlier until they turned off the heat and it got really cold in my apartment. It was...
Alright, I'm good to go.
Alright, I don't care. This looks like a fetch quest. I'm gonna do it.
But his army still
Do it.
Do it.
Fetch quest it.
Let's see what
Aren't
it
they
is.
all fetch quests?
Yeah, more or less.
Yes.
It's just some of the bounties are like...
Some are more creative.
Some of the bounties are like, you'll probably do this in the course of playing anyway, and other ones are like, you're gonna have to go out of your way to do this crap.
Yeah.
Defeat Hive Knights and Wizards. Oh, I just have to kill 25 Hive Knights or Wizards. That's easy enough.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna happen in this strike.
I hope so. What strike are we doing?
I don't know, whatever. I guess we could do the weekly strike. Which, by
Yeah,
the
why
way,
not? It's topical.
if you're playing Destiny and you haven't bought the expansion, this week's Nightfall strike is the DLC strike, so you just can't do it this week.
Wait, what is the Nightfall strike?
So they have these weekly strikes. It's like events where you get like a little bonus for completing this particular strike.
Okay.
Wait,
See. Somebody eating
I still
chips?
can't do it? Requires Eris quest completion. I did.
No, I think we have to do those like little miscellaneous things she gave us afterwards.
Serious? Well, hold on. There's another
I
strike.
think. I don't know. I'm making that up. Largely.
Go down to the surface of old Russia and find a Spin Doctors album. Once you have found it, return and
Okay.
deliver it to Little Miss Kryptonite.
There is a new level 20 strike.
She can't be wrong.
There is a new level 20 strike on Mars. I think this is the one that's exclusive to the PlayStation. I think.
Let's do that one.
Yeah, let's do that one.
Oh, this sucks. Mighty Sandwich.
Undying Line.
Mighty Sandwich had asked, if you don't have the DLC, what's your weekly heroic or nightfall?
You don't have one.
And you don't have one.
You don't have
Yeah.
one.
That is a bummer.
Just
Yeah.
left out until you go buy the thing.
Sorry, poor people.
I wish, I would love it if, like, on the FAQ at Bungie.net, there was just a little, like, thing to play an audio sound, and it was like, what do you get for your Nightfall? And it just went,
Torn by its destruction.
no.
You can't afford me. XOXO.
Mr. Gamer Fury, do you guys ever watch Twin Peaks? I like my Twin Peaks like I like my coffee. Black as midnight. Heyo.
I've actually never seen Twin Peaks.
Oh,
so
you're missing out. Don't listen to
that's,
Alexander.
That's what everyone says, but at this point, after 20 years of people telling me that, I'm not watching it specifically to spite all of you.
So last year, Nex, I got a lovely experience of showing my wife Twin Peaks for the first time in her life and the original Star Wars trilogy for the first time in her life.
This fusion
I also don't like Star Wars.
The fusion rifle will do arc or solar damage.
Oh yeah, this thing is awesome. I really like this new gun.
Next, did you just say on air that you don't like Star Wars?
Yeah, I don't really do space epics. They don't turn me on. What can I say? I also don't like Star Trek.
See,
and
they're different.
I'm only sort of partial to Firefly because apparently I'm the internet's worst person.
What happened to me the other day? I was my wife and I got to go on a date night, and my mom watched my wonderful baby boy. And I came home, and we don't have cable. We just have Netflix and other services. And my mom was watching an episode of Firefly. And I said, "Oh, do you like Firefly? Have you seen this before?" Because I assume she just saw it because it's always on my recently watched queue, like at all times.
Sure. Yeah.
And she said, "Well, no, I saw Serenity the other day." And I saw it. I watched it for the second time, and then I saw on your Netflix. I recognize those people. So she saw Serenity twice,
without seeing Firefly,
without knowing of the existence of Firefly.
That's amazing.
And I was like,
that's confusing.
Yeah, it was like they only made one season of it, and people were really upset.
Yep. People are still upset about that.
So
there's a lot of anger.
So basically, where we just started off is the end of Destiny.
Yes, we're going to the Black Garden.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh my God! Okay, my radar's
no, we're in the Black Garden.
Well,
like
we're not in the cool part of it.
Really more of a dark gray.
Like where it started off is exactly where the game ends.
Yeah, I want the part where it looks like the final level in Phantasy Star Online. That's the cool part. I continue.
I really like this new fusion rifle. This is the best thing.
Why am I using the scout rifle? I hate it.
Oh no, use your fusion rifle. It's super cool.
I don't like that.
Makes dudes explode.
I like hand cannons. I like to I hit the weak point, they die, and
I do like the hand cannons. Yeah, they require a bit of precision, but once you learn how to work them, they blow dudes up pretty well.
It's so sexual.
That's a weird descriptor, but okay.
I'm saying once you know how to work it.
Yeah, I was trying to be like chaste and polite about it, and you guys took that in a wholly different direction.
Next,
that I don't necessarily appreciate.
You know what I think I would actually sell you on Star Wars is if you watched the Star Wars Christmas special. I think that would actually be something you would enjoy.
That is a lie. I've heard so much about that thing, and it's just it's terrible.
It is amazing.
It's terrible. It's the worst.
It's amazing. It is. Do you want to see B. Arthur singing at a bunch of Muppets? Could you honestly tell me you don't want to see that?
As much as that does happen in the Christmas special, that's a very small part of an otherwise terrible show.
Do you not want to see a giant Sasquatch watch 70s pornography while listening to Jefferson Airplane?
Oh, well, I stand corrected.
See?
See? Yes. I apologize for ever doubting Lucas's genius. I really like this machine gun I got from that last mission, too. That last mission was very successful. Well done, guys.
See, aren't you glad we didn't stream Watch Dogs Wii U?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a victory. Just
actually, let's ask the chat, because every time we bring this up every now and again, and I have yet to really figure out if the chat is into it. Do you guys want us to stream Watch Dogs for Wii U?
Yeah.
Is that something that you...
Or is that just some fantasy narrative that Anthony has made up in his head?
Is it just completely made up? Because it's possible.
Maybe they want to watch it ironically. That's a thing people do these days.
Oh God, single and loving it. When is the Christmas night stream? I promise you we will stream Christmas nights just before, the week before Christmas. That's what we'll do.
I just like to point out that I single-handedly wrecked that Hydra.
Alexander! Everybody in the chat's just like, no! No! No!
See?
I'm not playing
See,
smart.
Anthony, I'm starting to learn the fantasies that you create in your
No,
head.
it's not true. No.
No, it's true.
Can someone rescue me? There's like 6 dudes right on top of my body. But
Alexander, just because I'm a visionary doesn't.
loves me. Love. Oh.
Oh, what are you
Richard's
doing?
dead.
Bubble
Okay.
up.
Alexander, are you alive?
Yeah, I got a bubble. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm starting
I like
to
that
remember
bubble.
the parts of
Close to
Destiny
my body.
that I really don't like, which is the
You're up.
never-ending wave survival parts of every single mission.
Yeah.
But see, usually Dinklebot would like say like, "Oh, here they come."
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait.
That's way
Here
too
they
emotive.
come.
Way too emotive.
And you had your immersion would be much better thanks to
Here,
the Dinklebot.
here. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Here they come. There we go. Oh.
Right.
Oh my. Here they come.
And that voice just had
It sounds like
so
a
much-
lobotomized like George Takei. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
That's not
Here
an
they
entirely
come.
inaccurate
Holy crap.
description for that voiceover.
If George Takei was the voice of the little robot, in this, I would play Destiny like all day, every day. I would just do story
You
missions.
must go to the Black Garden.
Oh my.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay, there's snipers behind us.
Yeah, and they keep coming back.
Yeah.
You have to find the fist of Crota now. Oh my.
Run.
Limesy Limes, you know the stream I am waiting for, the
Getting back
second
up here.
installment of Joystiq Sims 4 House and Anthony's Box. No, I escaped! I got away.
Oh, sorry,
You,
buddy.
It's a
were
convenient
allowed to
excuse.
leave.
I
It's
was
like
left
Repo Man. You think you escaped. But you never actually got past the first act.
Oh no.
Also, that movie's terrible. Never watch it.
Repo Man? No, wait, are you talking about the one with Estevez?
No, you're thinking about the one with Sheen and Estevez, which is like garbage.
No,
That's
that's
Men at
Work.
That's a
I'm
whole,
thinking about
that's a
the
whole
movie with,
different movie with Emilio Estevez in a jumpsuit.
Yeah, no, Repo Men with Emilio Estevez and Harry Dean Stanton is amazing.
So,
Yeah.
No, Repo Man is with Jude Law and.
Oh, God!
yeah.
Oh god, no, that is the worst!
Yeah.
I'd completely forgotten they made that.
That has the most
That was a really
uncomfortable
bad
sex
movie.
scene in all of history, that movie.
Yep.
Ugh. Oh my god. I saw that with my parents.
That was a bad decision.
Ah, I didn't know!
oh, I got a new grenade.
I was like, you know what? I have gone to see every Forrest Whitaker movie with my parents, and it was amazing.
Including Ghost Dog?
It
Yeah.
was just Ghost Dog and Crying Game, and we had a great time. That never happened. I'm making that up.
That's right. No one
Wait,
watches.
Crying Game starring Roth from Stargate?
Crying Game has Forrest Whitaker in it.
Yeah, but it also has
Okay.
Roth.
It does
from
have
Stargate.
Roth.
Why
from
did
Stargate.
everyone standing still?
Oh, I was
so we
checking
can
out
talk
my
about
guns.
Oh, okay.
I was checking out my guns and
Everybody
talking
stand
about
still
Stargate.
while we
Come on.
talk about the young man who was in the Crying Game and then threatened James Spader with a nuclear bomb. That happened.
Right, because Stargate.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I didn't see that either. Because
Threatened
again,
James
space
Spader and an entire generation's sexuality.
God, there you go. I think the spiraling network of old man jokes and references is getting fat here.
In fairness, ruining people's sexuality is kind of James Spader's thing. I don't know if you guys have seen Cronenberg's Crash, but it's a whole lot worse.
Oh my god, it's the most
Okay.
disturbing thing.
Somebody brought up while we were doing the last mission, like you have to use certain kinds of damage to take down shields and stuff. That didn't seem
Right.
that important to me playing through the game by
Previously.
myself.
No, previously it wasn't.
So what I don't even know what the hierarchy is. Like I don't know what the rock paper scissors is.
No, it super matters once you get into the higher levels. So if it's a blue shell, that's arc. If it's purple, that's the purple.
So you
and
hit
then-
it with the same kind of energy?
Yes, the
Oh.
same color. It's not Pokemon style. It's not like fire beats electric beats arc. It's just the
So
same
much
color.
easier to understand, though. It's a much better system. Sorry, Bungie, but Nintendo did this much better than you have.
It all makes sense now.
Stabby, stabby.
Right. You'll notice that Pokemon Alpha, Sapphire, Omega, whatever, scored higher than Destiny did. There's a reason for that, Bungie.
Oh, donk.
That's right. Take that.
Let's just remember, this is the most successful 7 out of 10 game of all time.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh yeah.
For a game that I don't really like, it's very compelling.
No, yeah, no, that's the joke, right? This is the worst game that I absolutely cannot stop playing.
Oh, God, Christmas Nights is $34 now?
Dude's teleporting into nowhere.
Dude, Christmas
That's not
Nights is in the downloadable re-release.
Ah!
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
Also, I own it. Anyway, I own the
Yeah,
original.
but,
And
Richard,
they're
now
teleporting into
yeah,
Other
but-
Tooth and Shield? That's not
Is that the other
awesome.
Saturn game that you don't have and you're ashamed about it? Oh! I just got crushed.
Yeah, there's so many dudes in that corner. Run away.
Bubble up.
Okay, so the Vex,
wait.
the Vex look like the enemies from Too Human. The Cabal look like the weird aliens from the Fifth Element.
Yeah, they do.
I
support that.
I don't really know what the Fallen look like.
We don't care for your money. We are warriors.
No, not those guys. Not those guys. The ones in the golden suits at the beginning that like
Oh, yeah.
they can barely walk because they're not actually aliens. They're men in
The
suits.
ones, yeah, they love Luke Perry.
Yes.
Well, who doesn't? I mean, he's dreamy.
He is dreaming.
Luke Perry.
Luke Perry, who is 69 years old when they were filming 90210.
But he doesn't look a day over 20.
Doesn't, yeah, he's just got that miraculous quaff.
Guys,
Yep.
stop!
He's a
Stop
gorgeous
murdering
revenant.
me, you
Ugh.
jerks!
What? I was murdering the robots.
Not you guys. I'm talking to the robots.
You're up.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm dead on the side of
It
no,
seems like
wait, yep.
running
side-
up
You're
to
up.
the platform where they all are is not working out well. I'm gonna.
No, we need to get off that platform.
Yeah.
And we need to pick them off slowly and meticulously.
Can you tell that in every shooter I'm the healer?
Apparently. I like that, though. You're really good and efficient about it. It's great.
That is my role.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for taking that position, because I'm not.
Like if you're playing
Don't get
Battlefield,
smarmy
and
about it,
I'm just,
and we'll be fine.
I'm just the dude with the paddles, just running around the whole time.
Alexander, I find that so interesting because the way you play RPGs is you always tank.
Yes.
Oh, that's weird, man.
Yeah,
What is-
that is an unusual dynamic there.
yeah, like I'd really like a therapist to examine that sometime. Like, what does that say about your personality?
Because when I'm playing by myself, I can control myself and be the tank. But when I have other people around me, I don't trust them to stay alive. So I'm
Gotta go take care of them.
Yep.
It's a control thing, then. That makes sense.
Naturally.
It's not. How is that control? How is keeping
Because you
people
just
alive
said control. I don't know. I was just saying the word that you said to sound
I'm
smart.
being supportive. The word you're looking for is supportive.
Oh
So
no,
is
Susan has said, no, it's the same motivation. He's the protector. He's looking to protect.
The protector, like a German shepherd with a flock of sheeps.
Yes.
Yes.
Although, in fairness, I mean, yeah, I mean, like the tank.
Where's this lightning coming from?
These are.
It's Vex coming in.
How they show.
Oh,
RPG or shooter, I always play. I fulfill the Leroy Jenkins role.
Yes, you
yeah,
do.
Yeah,
That's
that's kind of me too.
ruining everything?
I
like that.
I do like playing as healers, but the Leroy often happens as well.
yeah. Alexander has actually played a turn-based RPG with me. Briefly, we played Divinity: Original Sin
I
on a
heard
stream.
Dinklage for just a
Oh
second.
no, really?
He said Guardian down because next time.
Yeah, that's a thing I do
First
sometimes.
time I heard him.
I was really
No, I'm
hoping like
stabbing
Dinklage would be
things.
like, wait, what? Did I sleep in?
5-minute door.
No, if a game allows me to run into a conflict irresponsibly and just hopefully come out of it somehow.
Oh, this
I will
machine
do
gun's
that.
amazing.
Yeah, the future rifle's not bad either.
Yeah. It wrecks dudes.
Let's see if I can go to Amazon and find somebody selling a copy of Christmas Nights. Just cuz. Just cuz.
Wow. I really like that gun.
I love Spunk Gun.
No, Amazon. I did not mean 'Twas the Night Before Christmas by Liberace.
You might have.
I didn't.
Based on your past search history, you might have.
I did not. I might have.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. $15. That's perfect.
Oh,
Oh,
this turret thing just starts freaking out.
Yeah,
Once you
this is
do some
great. That
damage
was very
on it.
satisfying. Okay, now we got more dudes just like the dudes we just killed. That's some
We're playing Destiny.
quality game design, guys.
See, again, you guys are talking about this stuff like you're noticing it, and I'm just numb.
I just launched myself to the moon with a grenade. That was fun.
Mighty Sandwich, I guess that's one of the problems with celebrity voice actors. When it's time to make new content, you have to get a hold of it again. Otherwise, you just get silenced. You know, the funny thing is voice acting is one of the real problems with, like, putting out digital releases, too. You know, that's why we still don't have Mega Man Legends and Mega Man Legends 2 on PSN, is that apparently...
Is that why?
Yeah, renegotiating the voice acting rights is, like, this impossible legal quagmire.
Huh.
Yeah.
So it's not just that Capcom doesn't like people who
Yeah,
like
it's not.
Mega Man.
It's not just that Mega Man hates you.
Okay.
That Capcom.
There goes
hates
that
Mega
theory,
Man.
I suppose.
I hit this gun.
I mean, that's
Fucking
part
all the
let's be
robots
clear,
with my knife.
I refuse
Oh,
to
I
not
love
use
that.
this gun, and it's just causing me all kinds of problems.
Max, that's one of my predictions for 2015.
Mega Man Legends.
No,
Yeah.
that Mega Man. There's a new Mega Man game, and it's Wii U exclusive, and Nintendo's just like, fine, we'll buy him from you.
Yes.
I would like that very much.
Oh,
I think
we'll
that's
buy
a
it.
thing that would be
Bullshit.
great for
Here's-
everyone involved.
Here's $10. We don't want to worry about it anymore.
I think they'd sell for that. That seems like a worthwhile investment.
Susan, this looks so aggravating. I desperately want to play.
Haha.
That is a miserable
That's about right.
ridiculous.
Well, the good news is that we're about 10 minutes from being done here, and so we've been playing 2 hours straight. So there's
Huge
at
wonderful.
least 2 hours of content
Oh yeah.
that you will be playing over and
Well,
over and
Alexander, don't
over.
forget about the,
Unless you're a lot better than us.
don't forget about
No,
the,
no,
the,
no, no.
the
No,
limitless
Ernest,
entertainment you'll get out of all of the new PvP maps.
So much. All the
What is
keys.
this called?
By the way, that's the worst part. I have an exotic that I need to do, and
You have to
is
get Crucible marks.
I have to get 10,000 defeat guardians in the Crucible. I need 10,000 points for it.
Nope.
Wow.
This costs
like
20
way too
bucks,
much
Anthony.
$20.
$20.
$20, 35 for the double
The
pack.
season pass, yeah.
Whoa, what is that?
I don't know. You guys are both just
So,
doing something
I mean,
irrelevant.
So I
like a
mean,
dinosaur
if
scream.
if you're going to be playing this repeatedly, which if you've got some buddies and you're grinding, you will be playing it repeatedly. I guess $20 isn't so bad. I mean,
$10 an hour, baby.
Well, and don't forget, we haven't even touched on the raid mission. And there
3 new PvP maps, by the way.
3 new PvP maps. You get 2 strikes on the PlayStation 4, or on PlayStation platforms, I should say, because they have a strike that the Xbox platform does not have.
Right.
Well, and I think that's the one we're playing right now, by the way.
Good strike. Kind of frustrating that they keep spawning waves of enemies on top of us, but
So I mean, you could go with some buddies to the bar and have a couple beers. But,
I really like that accent. It's delightful.
Alexander,
it makes me want chowder.
I've never heard you go full Boston.
it's only when I get upset.
It's only when you get upset.
Do I
That's
have-
how it is. All of my friends from Jersey, their accent only comes back when they get mad or really drunk.
I wish I had something that like increased the leveling up of this scout rifle.
Oh, why are they raining death on me? No, guys, I was your pal up until a moment ago. There we go. That fusion rifle just wrecks things.
Man,
I like it.
I am so excited to start playing Suikoden 1 and 2 again. I
You're
can't.
not going to let
that
this
come
go,
out?
are you?
I'm not. I know. Well, I just started the download on my Vita
Bubble up.
right now. I'm very excited about it. And I'm sitting here. I need to remember if I have my old Suikoden 1 strategy guide sitting around somewhere, because I'll be damned if I can remember how to get Gremio alive at the end. Spoiler warning, everybody.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, does anyone else hear wolves howling in the background?
Can't say you do.
That's not a thing that's just, like, happening at my house, right?
No, Nex, I live in a very wolf-heavy area of
A very wolf-heavy
Of
part
New
of
York.
New York City.
yeah, Chelsea,
Right. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Known for its wolves,
You know what?
historically.
And it's bears.
and it's bears and it's otters.
Never
I
mind.
guess I set you guys up for that one, didn't I?
Yeah, you're like just
Totally did.
right
Nicey,
into
nicey.
it, right into it.
Grenade!
Y'all gonna die. It's okay. It's okay, guys. I'll just kill all of these dudes, and you guys just do nothing. Just, like, hang out, have some tea in the background, you know, whatever. It's fine.
Everybody, we are going to be winding down. We have 5 minutes left here in the stream today as these guys blaze a trail into the back part of this strike. We will have more streaming for you this week on Thursday. Alexander and I
What is
will
going
be
on?
back.
I don't know. It's
You
terrifying.
guys are fighting Stargate, dudes.
Visual distortions. Anyway, as you were saying, Anthony, something else.
Run away! Run away!
Yeah, we
God.
are playing on Thursday a game called Chaos Reborn. And if you guys are unfamiliar with that, it is only just now hitting Steam. And this is the new strategy game. It's Versus, made by Julian Gollop. Julian Gollop is the man who created XCOM
Bubble up.
back when. And Alexander and I actually checked out a prototype of Chaos Reborn on the stream back in, God, February, March? A long time ago.
Very early this year.
Very early this year, and it is a very much finished game now.
Yeah, the
So-
gameplay mechanics were solid when we were doing the prototype, but I mean, obviously it was not pretty.
Right.
But we just saw it recently again, and they seem to have brought the pretty.
Yeah, it looks really, really cool, and I'm very interested to see how those matches play out, Alexander. You and Julian had some really awesome one-on-ones back then.
Yeah.
And, next, you're gonna join us as well, right?
I don't know. What am I joining you for? I mean, let's just assume. Yeah, sure. That's the thing I'm doing. I don't know what we're talking about, though, because I'm trying to kill this guy.
Yeah, you guys are dealing with some kind of golden-plated thing.
Yeah, you've got shields and everything. It's a whole...
Some kind of golden-plated whatchamahoo.
Oh, it's an ordeal. He's not as bad as that as the end of that last mission.
I didn't know he could
We
just
just have to
stomp
keep-
on me.
Pouring bullets into him forever. Alexander, your only hope.
I'm working on it.
Oh, this guy's right next to our corpses.
Yeah,
That's
could
not
you get him
fortunate.
off your bodies?
He's standing right on top of me.
If you could just stay alive for another 10 seconds.
Okay, I can do that.
What happens? Oh yeah, totally. That's a thing.
The whole hide from them so you can respawn trick. I get you.
Here we go. Bounce, bounce. Oh, sweet! I got heavy ammo again.
Man, that's a really
Machine
cool
gun is
boss
gonna-
design, actually.
It's
Yeah, no,
not-
it's really
oh.
cool when you see it the 3 other times it shows
Yeah.
up in the game.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not always
Oh.
gold like that. That seems new.
Okay, where did he go? Oh, whoa! Stop shooting at me, jerkface. What are you doing?
Schmuck!
He's not responding to my insults.
He seems entirely unaffected by them.
Whoa! How does this guy he can only do one target at a time, right?
Yeah, but he'll.
Assumably.
If you try to shoot him, he'll probably switch to you.
Yeah. But so if we just keep switching positions, we can screw up his fire ability.
That's the theory.
Yeah. I don't know. We got him down to like 70% so far. It's going kind of well.
Ah, God.
I think we'll.
I'm all out of shooting. All out of rockets.
I'm quickly running out of my good gun.
Hey,
So
whoa.
dramatic. So dramatic, this music.
Yeah, this music is awesome. It's like it makes me want to go to an opera and wear a suit.
I'll come over at night. I've been watching a lot of 30 Rock lately. I apologize for that one. Everyone, yeah, come back on Thursday. We'll have Chaos Reborn and Julian Gollop here hanging out. That will be very, very cool. And pretty much all of next week, we're just going to be
Enough with
streaming
the minions.
nonstop, right?
I died.
Well, you should at least let them hang out until we kill this guy.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
No,
am I
I'm
wrong?
controlling the
keep
stream
hanging
here.
out. Yeah, I
I have a lot
can't
of power.
stop you. I have no power. I'm just letting everybody know what's going on in the
Need a
future.
target for my fusion rifle. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go stabby on him.
Something else that people should know about, and I will actually pop this link into the chat while I go find it, is we were talking about The Witcher earlier, and there is actually a new Witcher game that is out right now. It is a board game, the Witcher adventure game, which is awesome, and we are giving away one of the Witcher board games. And we recommend you enter to win it. Now we'll pop in the link.
I don't know, big old white things.
Oh, this is decoherent engram. I can't get it.
Oh, I'm down.
Wait, okay, I'm not last guardian standing, so that's okay.
Nope, I'm still alive. I'm mostly hiding like a coward, but I'm alive. Oh, and I'm right next to Alexander's body for the most part.
Doubling down.
Sort of.
Spawn me.
Where are you? Okay, there we go.
Spawn me.
Go. You're
You
free.
had one job.
Welcome back to life. My hand grenades. I wish my grenades did more damage. I wish one of these guys would give me some kind of
Fully hand
upgraded
grenade out.
exploding grenade.
Forgettable username. Oh man, I'd come here for Julian Gollop, even to this place. What is that supposed to mean? We're not enough.
But I really can't blame him. Julian Gollop's delightful.
He is a nice man.
Yeah.
The Fist of Crota can also enter the giveaway, yes. I would say the Fist of Crota is firmly placed.
Yeah, we don't have much choice there. The Fist of Crota kind of goes where it wants.
Goes where it wants.
But it
All
asks
kinds of
first.
places.
Yeah.
Always asks.
Oh,
And it has a safe word. I mean, the
Yeah,
Fist of Crota
you
has
got
a
a
very
safe word.
reliable safe word. It's peanut butter.
That's just polite.
See, that I
Okay.
could never use
Me
that as
too.
my word because it just comes up too often in conversation.
Sure. That's understandable.
You
Throw a
just
knife at it!
Machine guns, machine guns.
Bubble up.
bubble bobble, huh?
Stab you
Ugh.
a million
Man, my
times.
machine gun's empty again. Okay, I have one gun worth of ammo left. Hopefully, we can kill him quickly.
Bubble. Bubble, bubble, lots of trouble.
Oh, there's my engram.
He's got like 20% health. We'll be fine.
Oh, slowly rotating shields. Hurry up!
I'm hoping that my confidence will unsettle
Oh,
him.
crap!
See.
There is like a little army behind me.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
a little army like all over this thing. I just had to run away from 6 dudes that I didn't know were there.
Oh,
That was fun.
there are many bros.
Yeah, so many bros. All the bros. Totes McBros.
Shoot him!
Maybe we should have killed some of these guys who were spawning all over the place, because they are everywhere. But I mean, yeah, let's just keep shooting them. That sounds good too. Almost there. So close.
Stay on
So
target.
close. Someone revive me. Alexander, I'm right behind you. And the
Where?
corpse. Thank you. Let's get out of here.
Delicious Christmas fudge!
Murder him.
Peppermint bark!
Murder him!
We're
Murder
gonna,
him!
we're, this undying mind is totally gonna die.
Yeah,
Murder
right?
him?
Come on, come on, come on, explode, you stupid robot. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you want to? Oh, come on, so close. Oh,
Oh, problems.
this is very frustrating.
Problems. Revive.
I'm still dead
Come on, shield.
over in
Come on,
the
shield.
glowy robot corner.
Come
Give it
on,
a shot.
Schwartz.
The Schwartz is in you the whole time!
Well,
ring is Bupkis!
Found it in the Crackerjack box!
I'm bringing back to
Liquid
life.
Schwartz!
I'm dead.
Yeah, the boss is dead, it's fine.
Sweet!
Everyone goes away once
Yeah.
the boss.
Garden remains here.
I wanted to be there for that part, though.
You have done pleasing work for Spaceballs.
Restored.
Now return to the market in the sky.
Understand.
Tell Spaceball of your deeds.
Well,
I like the sound of that.
Is at the end of Destiny, like when you've completed all of the story stuff, is there any new information on what Spaceball is?
she doesn't have time to explain why she doesn't have time to explain.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like actual like the movie, and I was like, well, it's a planet.
No.
It's Planet Spaceball.
I know all.
Ruled
I know
by presidents.
all about Planet Spaceball
Right.
and its lack of air.
Yeah.
They had air for a brief moment, but
Yes, they did.
things were
Air. Good night, sweet Vespa.
Hey, so does this mean the stream is over now? That we
Yeah, this means the stream is over.
Okay.
Anthony, do you want to say any more sign-offy kind of things?
Sign-offy things? Yeah, everybody. Go ahead and follow us here on Twitch. Those of you who did follow us on Twitch throughout the stream, thank you. And we will see you throughout the week. We will definitely be back on Thursday with Julian Gollop, checking out Chaos Reborn. If you like XCOM, please come out and check this out because you will dig this game as well. And yeah, we will be streaming all next week. Joystiq is going heads down, making sure that everybody on the staff can play and check out all the things that are under consideration for Game of the Year, and we're going to be streaming scads of it. Pretty much at any hour of the day next week. If you tune in to twitch.tv/joystiq, we will probably be on the air playing something. Yeah, and follow us on Twitter and Facebook. I know that you guys hear that at the end of everything. It's like, oh, follow us on social networks. The thing about following us on social networks is you tend to get free stuff out of it. Starting on Friday, we're going to be giving away the Destiny Limited Edition PlayStation 4. We're going to be giving away a freaking ton of PlayStation 4 games and other swag. After that, we're going to be giving away one of the Super Smash Bros. Limited Edition 3DS XLs.
Yes.
And, you know, I don't know if I should tell everyone about this, guys. Should I tell them that we have one of the 20th anniversary PlayStation 4s to give away?
How many of those are they manufacturing?
Oh, there's only 12,000 of them.
12,000 of them.
I lied. No, we don't. Yes, we do. We're going to give one of those away.
Isn't that
So-
like how many copies of Panzer Dragoon Saga they made?
It's a little less. There are about 25,000 copies of Panzer Dragoon Saga, not to be a nerd. But...
No, perish the thought.
You're never,
perish the thought.
you don't get to say that, Anthony. You just don't get to say it.
Everybody, yeah, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook. You will learn about opportunities to win these limited edition PlayStation 4s. We also have one of those limited edition Sunset Overdrive Xbox Ones to give away. Consoles for days!
Those are like super hard to find, aren't they?
It's so annoying
Yeah,
because I
they were
want
only
one so
giving away
bad.
at that recent show, right?
Yeah.
No, the Sunset Overdrive Xbox Ones are really rare too.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Lots of Assassin's Creed Unity ones out there, but...
Yeah, plenty of AC Unity. But, yeah, follow us on the things. Go to joystiq.com. There's some great stuff up today. We have a Reader's Choice best of the PlayStation 1 gallery that's up right now that our own Zav D'Amato's put together. We have a great review of Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris from Susan. And if you
Lara.
whatever. If you go to Joystiq tomorrow morning, you'll be able to read what Nex has to say about the crew.
I have so many things to say.
He's got some things to say. So yeah, everybody, we will see you later this week. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Thanks.